Sunday. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, Donna. How is everybody doing? I'm going to give it a moment. I'm hoping I'm live. I see you guys starting to pop in now. So yay. Hopefully you're enjoying the day. It's a little cold where I'm at. And it's Sunday. All right, guys, we're looking at the week ahead. All right, we're just doing intuitive messages around you, what to expect this week, and I will look at love. Hello, Rania's journey. So I am not going in the membership. Sundays are usually a bonus for membership. I try to go every Sunday, but this Sunday I am preparing my boxes that I'm making, my intention boxes. There's very limited supply. I'm putting a lot of work into it just for Valentine's Day to help you manifest your soulmate. And today I'm putting all the pieces so I can have it up in the next couple days. So for those of you that want to get in line to order one, so it'll be there by Valentine's Day. You can always order, even if you don't want it by Valentine's Day. It's just special on Valentine's Day, but it's a box that can be used anytime. And in the future, it's going to be my creative project on the side that I'm doing so I can be more artsy in the background and make intention boxes for the full moons and things like that. So it's not going to be something really big because it's all handmade, handcrafted stuff. So they take time, and it's just more for those of you that really want something handcrafted by me and two of my really close friends. We're all very skilled in certain ways, and we're bringing it all together. So two are sold, Angel Eyes. I love it. But really, it's just the boxes are handcrafted, and the jewels that are going in are handcrafted, and there'll be just so much. It's just the start to it. It's just so it's my project from here on out. It's nothing that's really that big. It's just something I'm working towards. So good morning. Good morning, everybody. I see you all here. Return to sender. There's my accent coming in Masuda Mahmoud. Carla, how are you, Mary? And I know, Mary, you're like, oh, I'm doing my taxes. I don't want to even hear about that yet. Oh, I'm stressing. I got to do that. I'm usually done by, the end of January. I'm ready to go. And this year I'm just like, oh boy, I'm like, I just don't know. You have to say it with the accent. Return to sender. But now I know how to say my R's a little bit better. So now it's too forced. Return to sender. Me. All right. Bodacious teapot. I love it. Hi, sister. All right. So we are starting Aries at 3:33 because for some reason I'm lagging a minute. Usually I go 2:22 for Aries, but we're doing, maybe the threes are supposed to be for Aries this week. The threes, right? Connections and networking for my Aries. So maybe take a look at 3:33. Maybe that's your number this week that you're going to see a lot of. I'm looking at, some energies, what you might be up against this week, what good stuff's coming in, and I will look at love. But this is Sundays. I don't do the Aries through Pisces because I do it so much during the week. But what I will do is I'll let you ponder on a question, and I will pull a yes/no card, or maybe a possible time frame, like I've been doing the last couple times. All right, so I will do that. So think about your question, Aries, and then when we get to the end, I will pull a card. So this week for my Aries. This week for my Aries. It's going to be a good week. I know it. All right, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, overall energy for you. So staying focused, whatever you're working on, you're gaining some momentum this week. Maybe your monies are coming in this week. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more abundant this week when it comes to the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is showing you a return of investment in your life this week. So something you have been focused on with that 8 of Pentacles, it's been worth it. All right. So you will see some return of investment. All right. So your energy, the 10 of Pentacles. All right. So you're focused on your future. All right. It seems as though like you're in it to win it this week, and maybe getting a lot of things done around the home with that energy, around your business with that energy, around it's January. We're always setting, not all of us, but a lot of us are getting our ducks in a row and focusing on, the things that the responsibilities we have when it comes to our life. But this 10 of Pentacles shows me you're really working on your future. You've got your mindset, and you're getting closer than you think. So this year to me is going to be a very good year, especially when it comes to your end game, whatever that looks like for you, whatever it is that you're focused on. So if it's love, if it's marriage, if it's your home, it's building a home, it's working on your job, it's trying to, school, maybe something big in school this year. But this week seems to be your main focus. Obstacles and opportunity. I got the Empress card. So we are seeing a lot around your abundance this week. And the Empress card is also for an obstacle, is saying make sure you're taking care of yourself. All right. Make sure you're taking care of your health. Make sure you're balancing, and make sure that you're not you're wearing yourself down at all. But the opportunity here is for, for you to be open to receive the abundance coming in for you. So you've got the energy of the Empress around you. Remember to wear your crown this week, and know that just nurture yourself. And also, especially if you're overworking and you are hyper focused on certain things, you got to come back home a little bit. That does mark the beginning of a birth of something. You may have some creative energy this week, extra creative energy to create something, build something. So for me, when I see the Empress card come out, I'm like, all right, so this is telling me that I'm in this energy to be able to create something, manifest something into my life. So use this energy to manifest. And we just went through the new moon in Capricorn as well. So the people around you, I got the Eight of Swords. You may feel like there's some miscommunication with the people around you this week, or you may be a little bit stressed with communication with people this week. The Eight of Swords can say, it might be people projecting. It might be, you stressed out, you projecting, or just people are kind of weighing on you this week, and overwhelming you. So again, with the Empress card showing up in the obstacle position, it is saying to remember to take care of yourself. The Empress can be the one that nurtures, takes care of everybody, really tries to be the mommy, and energy. And so making sure that if you are getting to, a lot of people around you that are stressing you out this week, it's about creating boundaries with people, and just making sure, hey, or maybe it's you, maybe you're just overwhelmed and you have to tell people this week, I just can't take on any extra stresses this week. I'm overwhelmed myself, and I have too much on my plate. But what you don't see coming is the Spirit of Pentacles. All right, the Spirit of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles. You really have a lot of energy here around money this week, luck and money. And the Page of Pentacles can show good news. It can show a sincere message from somebody coming in, somebody wanting to offer you. Maybe there's a new job, a new opportunity. Maybe somebody has the skills that you need, or that you need to get through something you're focused on, right? So this could be for many of you a doorway opening up to a new beginning. With that Empress card, could be new love that can show getting to know somebody. It could be somebody a little bit younger than you, but earthy energy. It could be just somebody that's not as financially stable as you is. Maybe they're just starting out, and together it seems like you guys could work together well. We'll get into love with that. But the Page of Pentacles shows a gift of money coming in for you this week. So that really is showing that something to do with your stability. It can be if you're stressing about something, overwhelmed about the people around you. It could be somebody apologizing, or maybe there's a misunderstanding and somebody is trying to understand where you're coming from this week. So there could be there could be sincere back and forth trying to understand each other and to find common ground and compromise with the Page of Pentacles. It's really a supportive energy, and it's about trust. Now, the other energy that just came through is the word trust just came through, because the Empress card shows growth. Maybe some of you are feeling like something's not growing in your life, all right? And you've been working really hard towards something you're manifesting. It could be any area of your life. And the Eight of Swords can show limiting beliefs, like you're starting to doubt the situation. You're starting to feel like it's just something's not working. And yesterday you were feeling like everything was great, and now today or tomorrow or the next day. And this is reminding you to remember that you're beginning something. To, the Page of Pentacles always says there might be something else you're missing. You might need to know some knowledge and communication to figure out what's going on, but to trust that you brought yourself to this point for a reason. So you are in this energy for a reason. It's showing up for you for a reason. There's something here, and something is going to work for you. So don't let limited beliefs or fears or doubts get in your way this week. All right. So the Eight of Pentacles is showing me to, just kind of muster through and keep going and this is a time to really, we're still in that Capricorn season, to really just, push through this last part as we're getting to the end game. So what Spirit wants you to know for advice is the Seven of Swords as well, too. Make sure to be seeing things clearly. If things if things seem too good to be true this week, again, with that Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, making sure it's not your own self-doubt. But also read between the lines this week when other people are talking to you. Make sure that they are delivering the full truth to you. Pay attention to what they're texting, what they're saying to you. And make sure that you're getting all the facts with that Page of Pentacles, and you're listening more this week than speaking at times, so that you can really be feeling if somebody is being 100% honest with you. Now, that doesn't mean that somebody's being 100%, secretive and deceptive, but sometimes people, they're telling you something, but they're sugarcoating it, right? Or they're not telling you the whole deal, or they're selling you something and they're not quite giving you the those little fine prints, the taxes and all the other things that come along with it. So just make sure this week that you're seeing through all the illusions, or trying to see into a little bit deeper what people are saying to you. All right. So for love, for my Aries, for love, I missed you too, Daniel. And Shishu, Mad Max. All right. Let's see. Love. Love. The energy around love. We got Taurus here. Taurus, early for the show, but just on time, right? You're like, I'll show up 5-10 minutes early. Be prepared. All right, rekindling. So rekindling some magic in love this week. All right, Cupid's arrow around you. So love is in the air for you as well this week, especially with the Empress card there too. The Empress card can show sexual energy, attraction, but also remembering to kind of, allow it to happen and be open to receive it. So there is a lot of energy around passion and sexuality this week for you. And every relationship has those magical moments. So this week could be a magical moment for you and somebody who's on your mind. All right. You may be rekindling, what brought you together, right? Or you may be finally getting together. Maybe this is the week where something happens, something passionate happens, right? Remember, the Empress card can represent birth, the mother, something like that. So I always throw out that little, sexual energy there. Something could happen. But there is this week with the Page of Pentacles and the Rekindle showing that there is love there. There is compromise. There is an understanding of one another and building something solid when it comes to love with that Page of Pentacles, but trying to understand each other. So remember, the Seven of Swords is saying, don't be, that could be illusion too. Make sure you can trust the situation. All relationships are based off of trust. So let's see who might be coming towards you this week. Who might be coming towards my Aries. Sounds like a great week for Aries. Manifesting money, sexual energy, passion. Just be aware of being overwhelmed with other people and communication. That is what's coming through. Make sure you can trust everything. We've got a Queen of Swords coming towards you. All right. I love this picture. It's like somebody bopping you on the head. So somebody may be trying to get you to understand them. All right. So I am feeling that, Aries. There could be somebody who's trying to get your attention. Somebody who's saying, look at me. Hey, or you could have said something that pissed somebody off and now they're coming towards you, and they could be, trying to understand. All right. So just know that there's a Queen of Swords coming in, and she's coming in upright, which means that she knows she's right, whether a male or female, he knows he's right. All right. And he wants to get through, or she wants to get through to you and tell you something. All right. Just read between the lines. If this is somebody who's trying to get to know you with the Page of Pentacles, they may be hiding how sexually attracted they are to you. So keep that in mind as well. The obstacle or opportunity is the Three of Wands, all right? So as an obstacle, the Three of Wands to me is like a Two of Wands. I'm tired of going around in circles with you. Where are we going? Let's make plans. Let's get together. Let's see where things go. All right, the opportunity this week is for you to connect with the person that's on your mind, and you may be going somewhere. You might be actually going on your first, second, third date, who knows? Or maybe you're in a partnership already and you're finally like, hey, I'm tired of going back and forth. Are we going to get together and go do something, right? So the Three of Wands shows you that expect the best right now. Expect the best case scenario when it comes to the love this week, and know that as long as you expect it, it's right here on the horizon. So there's room for growth with you in love with your person this week. And I have the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is the way they're viewing you. They might be seeing you as kind of, in your own, you're a loner, right? You're independent, Aries. So even if you want something, right? Even if you want something, you still want your independency even when you have it. All right. So you might seem a little distant to somebody. Somebody might feel like you're distant. This could be long distance, and they want to make plans to get together. It's like, finally, let's rekindle this. Let's get going. Could be somebody from your past that's coming in and saying, hey, it's been a long time. I wanna get something going with you. All right. So that could be a Virgo as well. But we are seeing the Hermit card, and the Hermit card says this person's been self-reflecting on you, been thinking about you, and maybe wants you to open up a little bit more to them. And the Hermit card talks about a new journey starting with you guys. So this could be a long-term potential for you. So let's take a look. Now I'm going to do the yes. Think of your question. All right. Think of your question this week. I'm going to give you a moment to to focus, meditate on it, and know that the cards that I have here will answer a yes, a no, maybe, and it also can give a potential time frame, but I will give a message with it as well. So meditate on your question for Aries. The question for Aries. All right. The answer, we have a no right now. All right. It's a warning right now. So just know that the Three of Swords energy is type of coming up. So what that could mean for you is there's a third party situation currently, and there needs to be some sort of separation, or some sort of something needs to happen. And this could be what's weighing on whatever answer I'm just giving a message. You could have just got your no, but this is just a message for it. It doesn't mean that this isn't whatever you're thinking about could happen, but right now it's a lower vibration because there's a third party external factor affecting the situation that you're wanting to know the answer for. All right. So let's see. Taurus. Where's my Tauruses? Hello, Lauren. I am asking him to marry me. All right. Taurus is traveling this week. Something good is going to happen. You have to expect it. Know it. It's happening. Let's do 19. So your numbers this week, I'm focusing. I want you to focus on your numbers too. And I want you to look up, the numbers and see what messages you get for, wait a minute or two for years for Taurus. All right. Harriet from Greece, Taurus. All right, Taurus, your number is 1919 for this week. All right, that's the number. And you got Yeah, we got a lot of nines showing up for you. 11, 19. There was just 99. Yes, a 1919. So we're looking at your week, the energy around you, and then I'm going to look at love, person coming towards you. And I'm going to do a yes, no. So meditate on one question that you want an answer for, and I will give you a yes, no, maybe, or a possible time frame and a possible message with it as well. So Taurus, your this week, energy from Taurus this week. All right, 7 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what's going on. Queen of Wands. All right, so you've got a very ambitious energy around you. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. All right, so maybe some of you are feeling very fiery, you're seeing your future, you're feeling very active, you're feeling very confident this week. You're focused a lot on your ambitions, and it's a very passionate energy. But the Queen of Wands can be very, very multitasking, very overwhelmed and hardworking as well too. So the 7 of Swords can be a deceptive energy, especially if you're feeling like you've got a lot of things on your plate. And the 7 of Swords can be a self-doubt type of energy, or not sure if you're seeing things clearly, or if you're being honest with yourself, or if other people are being honest with you. All right. So the obstacle and or opportunity this week, we got the 7 of Cups. All right. So you've had this 7 of Cups show up, I think, in your individual reading I did for you. And the 7 of Cups as an opportunity is to bring your dreams into reality. Don't be afraid to imagine. Don't be afraid to daydream, to bring your, start working with that imagination of yours. All right. You've got the 7s showing up for you. And the 7s can be a very frustrating energy, because when we let our logical mind and we let our doubts and our wishes and we think things are too good to be true, we start to doubt the possibilities of the 7 of Cups, our fantasies. We start to wonder and question, is this a fantasy? Or is this going to happen? Or should I do this or what? Right? But the 7 of Cups is showing you have a lot of opportunities this week. There are many choices. Just choose wisely and make sure that you're not choosing, with the 7 of Swords, wishful thinking. All right, with that. But the 7 of Cups is an opportunity for you this week to bring your creativity, bring your imagination to life. As above, so below, right? And so many opportunities for you this week. But the Queen of Wands can take on a lot of different things and multitask and get overwhelmed and lose focus as well too. So you've got a great energy this week to manifest your dreams. External world, or what's coming towards you, you have the Ace of Wands. All right, so you've got a lot of creative energy, a lot of fire around you this week with the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands to me is the manifesting, using that sexual energy, using that passion. There's an opportunity to reignite passion this week. There's an opportunity to new passion to come into your life. It's a fresh energy. So you've got a strong creative energy around you this week, the sacral energy, to really manifest your dreams into reality. But what can happen with the 7 of Cups is we can get stuck in illusion and then doubt and not act upon these dreams or imaginations about the things we're trying to create. But you have potential to get things started this week with the Ace of Wands. All right, so everybody loves the Ace of Wands. You've got the Ace of Wands in your reading. You love it. All right, so much potential this week with the Ace of Wands. All right, there's so much. So you can have the Ace of Wands can be an energy of ideas. But what do we do from this point? The 2 of Wands comes next. Now it's about, don't go around and around in this energy and not do anything with it. You've got to take this energy and you've got to get shit going. All right, so what you don't see coming, we have the 6 of Cups for my Tauruses. You all know what the 6 of Cups is, all right? This is turning over a new leaf. It's sort of a friendship, new beginning. It's soulmate energy. So obviously with the Ace of Wands and the 6 of Cups, right? Don't get triggered for those of you that do not want a past person in your life. I love past people. I mean, I didn't burn that many bridges in my life. So I'm like, if somebody's coming back from the past, there's a couple that I'll be like, no, I don't think so. But I love when old friends come back around. And I love when somebody reminds me of somebody that I might have known from the past, All right. And for some of you, you are wanting your past to come back around. And this is a week with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Wands to make new memories. All right. But remember, you've got trust issues showing up here with the the Seven of Swords. All right. So it's being able to see through the fantasy, the illusion, the wishful thinking, as opposed to, no, this is what I really desire. This is what I really want. And if I really want this, the Queen of Wands says, I get it. I'm going to get it. I want what I want, and I'm going to get it. And you don't mess around with a Queen of Wands, right? Six of Cups is showing making memories this week. So it's like my new picture in the scrapbook for you. It's like getting together, doing something. There's so many opportunities this week to do something fun. All right. And the Six of Cups can be meeting somebody who has the same feelings as you. So you're on the same vibration. And it also reminds you not to place expectations on somebody. The Seven of Cups can be your placing, the only way I can say this is when we call somebody our soulmate, and we think somebody completes us, we're placing responsibilities on somebody that they're perfect and they have to live up to these expectations. Or we can have expectations of what we think about a soulmate, and then we try to put it on a person and we want them to fulfill all those desires. And that's where the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups is saying, come back down to the sixes, come back down to balance. And don't place expectations on one another, and you have a beautiful relationship that could start this week. What does Spirit want you to know? The Three of Wands for you. All right. So the Three of Wands is expect. The Three of Wands, this person's standing here waiting for their ships to come in, and they're expecting them to come in. They know it. They know it. I've been working hard. I've been, doing my thing. I'm connecting. The Three of Wands talks about, short little travel here, getting together, networking with people, doing your thing. All right. Collecting everything, working really hard, enjoying the process, and having the courage to keep on doing that when you might have not seen anything happen for you. So you're kind of doing all this stuff, but you don't even know if you're going to get, you haven't seen the results yet. But with the Three of Wands, you're saying, and with the Queen of Wands, I want what I want. I know what I'm going to get, and that's it. And there's no doubt in it. And you see this week, Spirit's pulling up for you, the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. They're right here on the horizon. So there's room for growth and expansion this week with the Three of Wands. All right. So let's see love for you. Love for Tauruses this week. All right, obstacles. So there may have been some, I love this card in this deck though, okay? There may be obstacles with love, all right? But you see that these two people, it's like the Six of Cups. They're still in each other's arms. They find a way, all right? They find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. The Three of Wands, can show like you've been waiting. You're trying to see, maybe you're waiting for this person to come into your life. Maybe you're waiting for this person to call you, travel to you, whatever. But there's been obstacles in the relationship. And this week it's showing here with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups that you will overcome these obstacles this week, but just expect the best. Don't doubt. Don't doubt, and don't get caught into that, deception of illusion either. When you start getting into the Seven of Swords energy and you start doubting your situation, you will look for reasons why you cannot trust a situation. Believe me, I'm an overthinker. You will look for ways to not trust the situation. So let's see the person that's coming towards you. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness when it comes to you and your person this week. Two of Cups. Look at this. You got the Two of Cups. So you've got somebody here who feels, who's in the same vibration as you. All right. You guys are relatable. You guys want the same things. All right. You've walked through that Ace of Cups energy, and now you're at the Two of Cups. So you've got somebody who desires to be with you, desires to be in a connection with you, desires to reconcile with you, or desires to just be and to start to deepen the connection. This can also be like, hey, we're taking a friendship to the next level, or finding something this week, maybe finding out whether or not that this can go to the next level, or if it is going to the next level, right? So you've got the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups showing up in your reading, Taurus. So you're already picking up on a soulmate energy, but remember not to get into that Seven of Cups energy where you're placing too many expectations on your person. All right, we have the Four of Wands showing up as the overall energy for your person. So really wanting to take the next step and see where things go. So the Four of Wands can show a milestone in this relationship. Remember, look for ways around whatever obstacles are showing up for you in your relationship. You have the Three of Wands, all right? Many working parts with the threes. The universe is trying to put all the pieces together for you. So we have to have patience and not let self-doubt get in the way when we know what we desire and what we expect in a relationship. It's showing the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands this week. So it looks as though really this week could mark the milestone of something in your relationships. So for some of you, it can be reunion. It can be moving in together. It can be finally declaring your feelings for each other, things like that with the Four of Wands. So their obstacle or opportunity is the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is opening up and flirting and maybe doing something fun or going on some excursion with you. So this week could be something fun planned. They want to plan something fun, but also they could be holding back with the Page of Wands too, or they've been holding back. So this is a week of an opportunity for you to get together with that Page of Wands and do something fun. The way they view you, Six of Pentacles, very generous, very caring, very loving. All right, so this could definitely be a friend. With the Two of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, I see it could be a friendship that's developing into something more. Those are my two favorite cards to get when it's a new relationship, because it shows a soulmate relationship, that you're on the same page. It's mutual give and take, mutual respect with the Six of Pentacles. All right, but the Six of Pentacles can show a very, a friendship, a strong friendship coming in. And you've got the Six of Cups, which shows, childlike playfulness. And you've got the Two of Cups taking it to the next level. If this is a relationship that you have an obstacle with, or you're already in a relationship with this person, the Six of Pentacles is wanting to bring balance and wanting to kind of see, equal give and take in this relationship. Where can we figure out how to find a balance so that it doesn't seem like one person's putting in more than the other? All right. So that is very important. This week, though, it does show getting together and doing something fun with the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands, maybe going on a little adventure together. And the Two of Cups, maybe declaring a relationship. So let's see, yes or no for my Tauruses. Remember, think about your question, yes or no. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but I'll do a yes, no, and it could be maybe. And it can also give a time frame, and I can get a message as well, too. So the message may not apply to your question, but I'll do my best. All right. Hello, Lioness. Taurus cross-watching. Meditate on your question, Taurus. All right. I've got a yes, but there's a roadblock. So we are seeing an obstacle here. We got the number 4 here for you. So there's a block. There's something changing or a barrier between you and this person. So the not right now means that Three of Wands energy is saying, don't give up your expectation of what's to come. It's coming in. It's just there seems to be some sort of obstacle, or somebody's stuck in a situation, and that's a barrier that you have to get over to get to your big hell yes. All right. Gemini, Jojo, boss lady, I like it. All right. So Gemini at 33. Let's do 34. All right. Gemini. Where's my Geminis? You're welcome. All right, we're looking at this week for you, Gemini, and then I'm going to look at you, the energy around you, and then I will look at love for you, and then I'm going to do yes, no. So meditate on a question that you want an answer for. I will pull one card that'll give me an answer, yes, no, maybe, or a possible time frame. So think about your question, and let's go for my Geminis. All right, Gemini. What's the week look like for my Geminis? All right, Gemini. Woohoo! Ace of Cups for my Geminis. So you're walking through the doorway of love this week. You got an energy of being in your feels. Universe is bringing you this beautiful energy of love, which brings in possibilities of manifesting love into your life, and mutual attraction with somebody, maybe reconciling with somebody. You know what this energy brings? It brings all that luck around you when it comes to love. So love is really in the air for you this week with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups brings all the aces bring a fresh new energy of a new beginning. All right, so it could even be feeling in love with yourself again, feeling creative, or just filling your cup, doing the things that make you feel good this week, right? So that's the energy. Use it wisely. All right, we have your energy, the Six of Pentacles. Look at this for you this week. So feeling very generous. Maybe this week you're feeling very generous with your love. You're feeling very generous with people, and people are seeing it. All right, maybe you're making some sort of offer this week. Maybe you're doing something for somebody, or you feel the need to give to the situation, or maybe you feel the need to make an offer. But the Six of Pentacles is showing you that that's my universal piñata card. That's like the universe is saying, what you're putting out, I'm bringing back to you. What you need, I'm giving to you. So I'm here to support you. 111. All right, universe is supporting you this week. All right, very generous energy. So if you're feeling like you're in the mood to give, just know it's coming back tenfold. The universe is always flowing with your energy. All right, so there could be an increase in money. There could be some sort of balance in your life when it comes to your material life, your finances, your health too, things that are tangible in your life. So that's good news. And whenever the Six of Pentacles shows up, the universe is bringing you in a gift of money. So remember that, some sort of gift of money. It doesn't always have to be, a pocket full of change, but it could be a bill swiped. Maybe you get a discount here, or something like that happens, or you're expecting to pay this much and you find out that it was way less than you thought. All right, things like that. So the obstacle, but also opportunity, is the Lover's card. All right. So the obstacle is, are you open to receive love this week? All right. So be open to receive love with the Lover's card, and make sure you're relating to the people that you're in love with, right? Because the Lover's card as an obstacle can be like, are you following what you truly, desire, what you really want? Do you feel like you're on the same page with somebody? Are you being honest with yourself, or is it just a friend, and you want to keep it just a friend? But the Lover's card is showing you coming into, like, walking through the doorway of Lover's Lane, to be corny. The Ace of Cups and the Lover's card. So really a strong energy for you to come into alignment, the law of attraction, with a love this week. That could be reconciling, that could be new love, whatever it is. But it is your obstacle to make sure that you are being honest with yourself, and you are not holding yourself back. All right, the Lovers, and remember, you're not holding yourself back from being in a relationship with somebody who could be potentially very good for you. Because when I see the Six of Pentacles and any kind of love, it's telling me that this is somebody who's going to give as you give, so it's going to be a balance here. So your external world, the Ten of Cups, all right? So whenever I see the Ten of Cups, and what's coming towards you is a relationship. And this is you got the Ace of Cups and you got the Ten of Cups. So you're walking through some sort of portal this week that is bringing you towards that wish, that happy ending. All right, the Ten of Cups is the love and relationship, the family, the home, the wish granted, type of energy, right? So you've got the Ten of Cups. So you're really in this energy of developing something this week that could be the doorway to your end game, the Ten of Cups. So stay focused when I see the Ten of Cups on what you're trying to manifest. Always go to the end, bring it to you, and make sure that you're in alignment with the love that's in your life this week. Make sure that you're relating, you guys. You have to know that you have the same goals for the end game with this person. All right, and not playing around with somebody who's not giving you what you need to get to this Ten of Cups. All right, that's not how we do things, Gemini. All right, what you don't see coming is the universe's. Oh, you got the universe card. All right, you got the world card, a major accomplishment. So you're embarking on the next chapter of your life when it comes to love. So it seems like this year, Gemini, could be really big for you when it comes to developing a really strong relationship with somebody. And this week is the ground zero. This week seems to be like, making sure we're in alignment, we're moving forward. So your week is you're in your energy, the lover's lane, the lover's energy. And you've got the universe card. So the universe is showing you that you're in alignment and you are being divinely guided. All right. So just lean back this week and trust the process. And if you do not feel like somebody's on the same page as you, do not go against it. Trust your intuition this week when it comes to love, but also remember to be open to receive it so that when it does show up for you, that you're not blocking it, and focus on the Ten of Cups and allow it in. So any other advice for my Geminis? The Page of Cups, the Nymph of Cups, or the Princess of Cups, so open up. Open up this week, be playful. You really have a lot of cups energy for you, a lot of deep emotional energy for you. So this is about you, maybe practicing this week, opening up emotional communication with somebody, flirting with somebody, being curious. Maybe there's some messages coming this week. Maybe somebody's going to open up to you this week and tell you how they feel. This could be you developing crushes this week, so keep that in mind. Also with the Lovers card, like you really are in this energy, this very romantic energy. So I'm always going to be mama here and just be like, make sure this person or people that are coming into your life are in it for the Ten of Cups, that they are somebody. You don't want to waste this kind of energy on somebody who's not the Six of Pentacles for you, somebody who's not as equally generous or giving their time to you. And I don't have to tell you what to do, but I mean, because you'll keep my channel growing, coming back. But I'm just saying, you're looking for the Ten of Cups. There's an opportunity this week to really get to emotionally communicate with somebody and really trust and see if you are on the same page. All right, the Ace of Cups. Let's dive a little bit more into love and see who's coming towards you. Could be another Gemini, could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Your read was similar this morning. I can't believe how much love just came out for Gemini. So, and how do I speak? When I talk like this, right? It's like the energy is there. It's coming through for you. And when you embody it, you'll see it show up into your reality. But if you're not embodying it and you're overwhelmed with self-doubt and you're in a negative energy, it's going to be hard to embrace this energy that you are being, gifted by the universe with. So the love for Gemini this week. So this is when we all want to look for our Gemini placements and be like, yes. All right. So receptive, look at this. And this is what I was trying to say in your reading. Being receptive to what the universe is trying to bring to you right now. So remember I was saying open up and be open to it and be receptive. Also remember that I'm picking up a new beginning energy for you. So for those of you, even though the Ten of Cups is here, it's showing you the doorway. And so again, enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey here. We don't have to know, everything. We just have to make sure we're on the same vibration with this person. And you're at this stage here where Be receptive to pick up on what's really happening and be open for love to come in and allow it to transcend, allow it to grow, and just the seeds are being planted. So who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? Manifest it. We don't need it. We have it. Change all your words from need to have. Make that an instant program. We don't say we need anything. We have it. We have it. I have it. I have it. It's here. It's here. All right. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles here, right? So we got somebody here in earthy energy overall. You have the Six of Pentacles, you move into the Seven of Pentacles. So it's saying also have patience with this relationship, but it does show me somebody who is worth the investment coming in. Somebody who is wanting to invest in a relationship, wanting to take things to the next step. Things may move a little slower. You know, you got to kind of work together and figure each other out. So that card always reminds me with this relationship, whoever's coming towards you, to just know that the Seven of Pentacles can bring up, you know, we have to figure out ways to get around certain obstacles and make sure that we're investing our energies in the right person. Your person, the King of Pentacles. So it doesn't surprise me that there's an earthy energy coming through for you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Doesn't mean they have to be that sign, but it definitely does show that this is somebody who looks at the future. This is somebody that when they meet you, they're going, can you fit into my life? And if they don't think that you can fit into their life, they're going to decide instantly whether this is just a sexual connection, whether this is just a friendship or temporary. So the King of Pentacles, everything is like a business plan for them, right? So if they are taking their time with you at first, there's a lover's energy here, but if it feels like this person is slow to move, it's because this is somebody that is very practical and very cautious when it comes to love. All right. And so the opportunity and obstacle is also the Hanged Man. So things may seem like there's a pause or there's pauses happening with this relationship. It's about seeing things from each other's perspective. This person, the opportunity this week might surrender and might just jump in and just go for it. The love seems to be so strong that you're attracting this person in, that if they've been on pause or keeping you hanging, or they haven't been moving very fast because they've been overthinking, this is somebody that's willing to dive in this week and see where things go. How do they view you? The King of Swords, of course. Look at this. You're showing up as the King of Swords. Right? Top of your game. This can be very intimidating. Right? This is somebody's very intelligent. They know what they want. Yes. When you say yes, you mean yes. When you say no, it's no. All right. So a very strong, confident King of Swords is how this person is looking at you. And when we see King of Pentacles and King of Swords, this is somebody with the Seven of Pentacles who's saying, I can see my Gemini as somebody who's long term. But you can see that it's been air and earth energy, but you're showing up in emotional energy. So with this Page of Cups, it might be about breaking the barrier with your person this week, and maybe your person opening up finally, and you guys having emotional communication over the relationship. So there may be more flirting this week. There may be more emotional depth to your conversations this week. All right. So let's see yes or no for my Geminis. Not afraid of a weightlifting leotard. I still can't get over how they make the King of Swords look like in this. They see you as a catch, Gemini. Think of your question. I'll give you a yes, no, maybe, or a time frame and a quick message. The message may not apply to your question, so just take the first answer I get. All right, Gemini, your answer is within a few weeks. Yes. So the answer is yes. And for those of you who need to know maybe a when, from now to the next few weeks, so just keep in mind not to doubt it and just always expect your desires and your wishes to come in. So we can't help it if we're pretty. Well, that shows me confidence for the King of Swords. This is, I'm so confident I can wear a leotard. So don't mess with me. All right. This is somebody that's like, you know, Gemini can get away with just about anything. All right. Let's see. Cancer. Cancer for the week. 4949. So that's your number. Where's my Cancers? Let's see what kind of energy you're in this week. Your number is 4949. So maybe that means something to you. Maybe look that up and see what messages you get from that number. Maybe you'll see that number more often this week. It'll show you that maybe you're in alignment. All right. So let's see the energies. We're going to look at Cancer's energy for the week, you, and then we'll look at love for you. And I'm going to do, I'm going to pull one card at the end for yes and no. So think about it, meditate on the question, and the cards I have will give you a yes, no, a maybe, or a time frame, and I can get a quick message for you. So, well, your cards are flying. Queen of Pentacles. So you're on point this week. You're being responsible. You got a very strong, you got a lot, the 10 of Wands here, Cancer. So you're taking care of business this week. With that Queen of Pentacles, maybe a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you're focusing on your business. Maybe you're focusing on your home. Queen of Pentacles is saying you're very grounded this week. And so this is about practical matters for you this week. This is about getting shit done this week and not messing around, being very responsible. So what I would do with this energy is get your to-do lists out and start getting things done and cleaning up and taking care of stuff. There could be an increase in money. The Queen of Pentacles is a very wealthy woman, very self-efficient, gets things done on her own, can handle it all. So this is a week that take advantage of that energy that you have this week to get the things done that you need to get done. The obstacle and opportunity, we got the 9 of Wands. Push through, persevere. All right, so the obstacle could be you could wear yourself out. Remember, you had the 10 of Wands. You have a lot of responsibility on you. You're doing a lot, but the Queen of Wands tells me you've got this. All right, like you're just... You've got this. You're almost there with the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is saying just persevere this week. Also learn, take care of yourself with the, make sure you're your main responsibility, that you're taking care of your health and things like that. And I do see the 2 of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So this could be a week where you are fine-tuning. Don't give up. You are fine-tuning your finances, your material world. But we do see maybe towards the end of the week, love coming in, because there's an overall energy here of the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Cups is talking about a relationship. So maybe some of you are trying to focus on other areas in your life, and there's been a setback in a relationship. And this could be when you're doing your own thing this week. You're manifesting, you're focusing on what you've got to get done. And then love comes in. A relationship is coming in for you. When you least expect it is how that feels to me. All right. So your external world, 4 of Swords. It's like you need a break. It seems like some of you might be like, it's time for a break. It's time for a break. So if you have been or already feel like you've been just overburdened or overworked, the 4 of Swords this week is saying, maybe it is. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles is saying you've got it maintained. You've got your shit together. You know what you're doing. You can take some time off. You can take some time off for yourself. All right. Maybe this week, give yourself a little bit of time so that you can focus more on relationships. So you can talk to your partner more. So you can go on a little excursion with your partner. So maybe your responsibilities, you're overwhelmed, you're burnt out because the obstacle is showing burnout, right? And so it might be, maybe this week instead of burning myself out, maybe I'm going to take a step back and take a little weekend getaway or vacation, or really focus on love. Maybe I'll get dressed up this weekend if I'm single, and I will go out there and see if there's anybody out there that is on the same vibration as I am. You know what I mean? So what you don't see coming, I see Judgment card. All right, so there's a big day this week with the Judgment card. The Judgment card says what you decide to do right now, the decisions you make right now, are greatly going to impact your future. And so the Two of Cups here is showing, balance in a relationship. And maybe you need a balance in your life with relationship. You need somebody in your life. You need to be open to have somebody in your life. The Queen of Pentacles is a very independent woman. Can be so independent that she doesn't give off, whether you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. That's the card that's showing up. She does not give off the energy that she needs anybody. And so she can be misread and people think she's got it. And the Queen of Pentacles can also, have high expectations, and it can intimidate people. So you could be intimidating the people that are interested in you. You could be intimidating your love partner, your romantic interest. And so the Four of Swords might be taking a little bit of a break, having a little bit of a relaxation time with relationships this week, and maybe the Judgment card is saying, are you judging somebody too much, or are you judging your possibilities? Are there people in your life that you could potentially be with, but you have high expectations? So this is going to be a week with that Judgment card showing up for you, that you're overwhelmed. You might be overburdened and stressed out, focusing on your life, all doing your thing, Cancer, taking care of your home, your family, your kids, whatever. And you really want love in. But the judgments, being critical, that's a earthy energy for my Cancers, being a perfectionist. And so this week it's going to be making a decision regarding love. And if you really want romance in your life, if you really want to deepen your connection with your person, this is a week to really be, to deepen your connection with the soulmate, with the Two of Cups. But it's about being relatable. So we've got to be relatable to each other. And if your person is feeling like they can't meet your expectations, then there could be, or they feel judged by you. And remember, it can go back and forth. I'm looking at your side right now. So it doesn't mean, maybe you feel judged by your person. And so this week is going to be about deepening, taking some time out and deepening your connection with the person of interest, even if you're just talking to somebody, and getting them to understand or seeing what these expectations are in the relationship. But there's a chance here with the Judgment card for a second chance in a relationship, a fresh start in a relationship. But it also could be about you, Cancer, opening up a little bit more, because I am going to spill the tea here. A lot of people don't get you, especially when you close off a little bit and you become that self-efficient Cancerian. Right? You don't want to get hurt, and other people trying to knock on that shell can't get in there. And we know what we're going to get when we get in there. So I do understand why you have that thick shell. But this week could be about letting down that shell a little bit. And especially if you've got somebody that you really care about, that you really want to deepen the connection, you really got to open up a little bit and maybe not be so critical over the people in your life. All right, because maybe you have been hurt a lot. And so you want somebody in your life, you've got to need somebody in your life. You've got to let them be in your life. All right, you've got to let them know that you need them in some ways. All right, so I am giving it to my Cancers a little bit, but what Spirit wants you to know is the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is showing up a lot here. All right, the Six of Pentacles is showing up saying there's somebody in your life who just wants to give to you. and it needs to be an equal give and take. So the Six of Pentacles doesn't always mean that it's 50-50, because it can't be that way. Some days I can only give 40% of myself because I'm focused on other things. But can you give me 60%? Maybe tomorrow but it's always playing an ebb and flow type of game. All right. So the Six of Pentacles is saying, where are you not opening up enough that that somebody else may be feeling like you're not giving enough? Or where is somebody in your life? What do you need from somebody, but they can't read you because you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles? Where do you need to kind of tap into more of the emotional side and find a balance and tell somebody what it is you really need? And so I am seeing the Four of Swords as saying maybe it's a good time this week to focus a lot on relationships, or take time out to spend a little time with your relationships and see if you guys can be, come back to what brought you together, a mutual understanding, or maybe why you're interested in somebody. Get into the bottom line of, are we really on the same page, and are we meeting each other's, are we trying to give to this? Are we equally given to each other so that we can build something strong here for the future? So love for you, and let me see who's coming towards you. Who's coming towards you? And you're saying, I don't need anything. And that's the thing. It's like, when we don't need anything, it's that could be prideful. We do need something. We need love, and we need connection, and we want people to be there for us, to nurture us, to connect with us, to love us, to text us when we want them to text us. So saying we don't need something is a lie, because we want somebody in our life, and we have to be open to, I do need this connection. I do need this love. I want this love. And I can act like I don't need anything in my life, but that's gonna make somebody feel like, well, what do you want me here for? What do you need me for? Yeah, all I need to survive. Humans need each other to survive. I believe that we need each other to survive. Your spiritual journey is beginning when it comes to love. And so hopefully I was picking up the right messages as I was coming through. With the Judgment card, this week's a very important decision, very spiritual. It's an awakening around relationships. So this week is going to be an energy of you awakening to what it is you really need in a relationship, what it is you really want in a relationship, what are you given to a relationship, and what are you receiving in a relationship. And the decisions you make this week are going to greatly impact the rest of your relationship, or the rest of your life in relationships, when you make a decision with that Judgment card. There could be a fresh start, second chance with somebody this week, or a second chance with you in love, even if you're single. Turning over a new leaf when it comes to love. So it could be a Scorpio, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In your awareness, or coming towards you. I love that. You may be good, but we're so much better together. All right, person, let's see their energy. The Ten of Cups. Their overall energy is the Ten of Cups. So this is somebody who's a romantic, somebody who definitely sees a future. The Ten of Cups shows me the end game. It shows me somebody's desire. It shows me somebody's desire to be in a loving family and to have that happily ever after, And so remember, when the Ten of Cups shows up for me in a reading, it's showing me like anything's possible. Don't give up on that romantic dream that everybody has. We have our imagination for a reason, and that's a potential. We've all just become hardened and skeptical, right? And too grown up too fast. The Ten of Cups shows somebody whose, overall energy is they have this dream of having a family together or a relationship or something that feels like home to them. All right, we have the Ace of Swords in their energy. So this is a breakthrough coming in with this person. This is communication coming in. It could be an air energy too. This is somebody who's maybe going to open up and be honest with you about something this week. So it could be about, what's the decision? Do we have this, that's justice, that's success coming in. Like they want to see a breakthrough. They want something to happen. So there's a fresh new energy around love coming towards you, with communication and with being honest. Could even be an apology for some of you. The Eight of Pentacles, and also as the obstacle and opportunity, is somebody who's kind of as an obstacle. The Eight of Pentacles would be the Seven of Pentacles, which is, do I still want to invest in this? Am I giving too much? Am I getting back my return of investment? Or should I give more energy to this? Will I get back my return of investment? But we have the Eight of Pentacles. The opportunity here is this Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles is saying, we both feel like home together. We both could do this if we both put in, and we both put in this, what we need from each other. We could have this commitment, and this person wanting a commitment. So it's like whatever obstacle you're going through with this person or somebody coming towards you, is whether or not you guys both will give to the relationship so that you both can feel complete with the Eight of Pentacles. How do they view you? We have the Seven of Wands. You've got your guards up. You're guarded, or you're defensive. Defenses is a Cancerian thing. You can be very defensive when you're protective, right? So they may be seeing you as having your walls up, or just whenever they do speak to you or communicate with you this week, there could be a sense of they feel like there's a big thick wall they got to get through. Or they feel like you're defensive and maybe guarded and not listening to them. Or they want you to speak up and tell you your truth and not be so guarded. Let down your walls a little bit, Cancer, is what I'm getting when it comes to love. All right. So let's do yes or no for my Cancers. Think of your question, and I will pull a card for you. Think of your question for my Cancers. Meditate. All right, I've got a yes. I've got a Six of Wands energy. So you've got a yes for your question, but I'm going to elaborate on it by saying this is the Six of Wands energy. So this could be taking a relationship to public status. All right. This could be somebody who loves your attention, somebody who wants your attention, but this is a great achievement, and this is success coming in. Okay. So this is a very big win for you when it comes to whatever question you had asked. All right. Somebody's wanting your attention, or you're getting somebody's attention. And let's move on to my Leos. Leo. All right, Leo. 107:47. All right, 107:47. You're welcome, Brittany. Where's my Leos? You're welcome, Mojo. Thank you. I love it. Roar. Leo. Let's look at the week's energy for my Leos. And then I'm going to look at love and the person coming towards you. And then I'm going to do a yes/no question. So meditate, think about the question you want to ask. And I will pull one card that gives you a yes and no, and maybe and or time frame. All right. And so I may get a message with it too for you, but meditate on your question throughout the reading. All right. So Leo, what's Leo's energy for this week? What is Leo? We have the Temperance card, trying to find balance this week, restoring balance to your life this week. So where have things been out of balance? Where have you lost some patience with life, right? I hear you, Leo. I hear you. But it looks like this week, the universe is bringing your life back into balance, or trying to restore balance into your life as the overall energy. So whether or not you're wanting to restore balance, or whether you are creating resistance, the universe is trying to bring your life into balance. The Temperance card can show divine partnerships, so coming into alignment with divine partnerships this week. And what does that mean? That could be a divine romantic partnership. It could be divine friendship. It could be divine coworkers. It's just coming into alignment with divine partnerships that are meant to help bring your life into balance this week. So make sure that you are seeing it. All right. Some of my Leos, if you've been in a temperance in reverse type of energy, you may be closed off to seeing the opportunities that universe is trying to bring to you to help you restore balance to your life. And that's a Leo thing. When when you feel like your light's dimmed, you repel. You're not attracting in what you need, and you don't see. You can become that self-centered type of energy. We all have our shadows. There's no finger pointing here. All right, that's just your zodiac thing. Well, the Temperance card is saying, the universe is saying, Leo, I see you. I'm trying to fill your cup back up. I'm trying to bring your life into balance. Where are you putting too much energy in one area? I need you over here a little bit. Let this person do it for you. Let this person help you. So it's about finding universal balance this week and paying attention to what the universe is trying to do for you. All right, the universe is trying to unfold your life in the best case scenario. But when you create resistance and you push away people, or get angry or frustrated or intense emotions, and you could be a scary MF, right? When the Leo gets mad, it's like you can push away what the universe is trying to bring to you to help you out at the same time. All right, so this week is going to be about you allowing the universe to unfold and embracing the opportunities that the universe is bringing towards you. Now, of course, I'm not walking your path, so if there's a dipshit coming into your life, all right, trust your intuition, and we don't need that. We're restoring balance here, so we don't need BS in our life either. All right, so let's see your energy, the Three of Cups energy. So this is about deepening connections with friends, having a good time, maybe taking some time to celebrate this week with the Three of Cups. This could be a week of you reconciling with finding happiness and finding joy in your life. So this could be what's been out of balance for you in the past, right? There could have been, all work, no play. There could have been, arguments with people in your life. There could have been separations with people in your life. And it seemed like things got out of balance. Well, this week it's talking about bringing love back into balance, bringing your emotions back into balance, bringing good friends, bringing celebration, bringing happiness, bringing joy back into your life, bringing that into a balance. So this is going to be a week of, you've got to fill your cup with some of that light, some of that sunlight, so that you can have happiness in your life again. This is an energy of parties, good times, dates, going out and having some fun. All right, don't mess with me, pew pew. Hopefully you're not being a smart ass there. Right, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is your obstacle, but this is also your opportunity. All right, the obstacle is the Nine of Pentacles. Could be you're focused on your finances too much. All right, you're very self-efficient. Your business, your work, you're just working yourself to no end. All right, the Nine of Pentacles is an obstacle. Can say you're struggling. You want financial freedom. You definitely just feel like if you stop working, or if you stop focusing on it, you're not feeling fulfilled. Right. And you may feel like people are dependent on you with the Nine of Pentacles and an obstacle. You may feel like you're the one that has to maintain everything, and it can weigh on you. Also, the Nine of Pentacles in an obstacle can be your insecurities are getting the best of you. So that's why we got to focus on some happy times, some joy, some sunlight, some love. All right. The Nine of Pentacles as your opportunity this week is showing you to bring yourself into balance, because the Nine of Pentacles she's also a very, very successful businesswoman person, but she's got her whole life in order. So she's got a balance everywhere. It's not all just about one thing. It's about everything and enjoying. So the nines talk about enjoying what you're working towards. So you can keep busting your ass, but if you're not enjoying your rewards, what's the point of it? What's the point of it? So the Three of Cups is showing you this week to find balance when it comes to finding joy and happiness in your life. All right. So I do see around you, what's coming towards you is the Hierophant. So this is deepening of connections. This is a rite of passage. This is you learning some sort of big spiritual lesson in your life, and you've made it to some sort of point when it comes to that. I'm losing my voice. Comes to the Hierophant. Right, the Hierophant can talk about knowledge coming in for you, but it can also talk about leveling up this week. So when it comes to spirituality, this week could be a week where you're actually leveling up and you're realizing some sort of spiritual lesson in your life. All right, this could be about you learning something, taking knowledge, doing something, going to school, doing something like that. Could also be focusing on your beliefs and making sure you're in alignment with people this week who have the same shared values and beliefs that you do. It doesn't always have to be about beliefs, but sometimes beliefs can pull us apart or bring us closer together, even if we're different from one another. But the values is important. So this week is going to be about deepening your connection with people who have the same values as you. And there's a possibility here that for some of you, maybe like I said, with the BS, you might be whacking some of these people who don't have the same values as you out of your life. All right, so what you don't see coming, I see the Monarch, which is the Emperor card. So this could be an increase in your business. This could be a new beginning around relationships, a new commitment coming in. This could be a new move when it comes to if you're deciding to make a new move. This is playing your cards right. So it's about a move in life. So you could be playing building the foundation for the next move in your business, home life, partnership, but you're building a strong foundation here. And when I see the Hierophant and the Emperor card, this week is bringing in an energy of a divine love into your life. So it could be restoring balance to your home life, your marriage. It could be restoring balance to your life if you're single, meeting somebody that could be potential long-term, your divine masculine coming in. So this is a strong week, but remember the Nine of Pentacles. If you're super independent and you're not giving yourself a moment to get out there and date with that Three of Cups, if you're not getting out there and giving yourself time to have fun and celebrate, you're going to miss the opportunity here to bring, universe is trying to bring somebody into your life, somebody here that you can build a solid foundation with. So you've got the Emperor showing up for you. Be prepared to take action on a new relationship. So you got to find balance when it comes to where you're focusing your time this week. All right. So the Emperor card can also say, if some of you are like struggling with the Nine of Pentacles, are you taking the right opportunities when it comes to your business, your work? Are you learning the things you need to learn to advance at your work? All right. So it's about being strategic and building a stronger foundation with the Emperor card. Are you taking action where you need to take action when it comes to your monies and your career? Or are you just, because the Hierophant can talk about, I got to learn something. I got to figure something out. I've got to expand my knowledge so that I can become more financially independent. So you have this week here of making these decisions and bringing your life into balance. So let's see what else Spirit has for you. The Ten of Wands. You can't do it all on your own. You can, but it's, you might be taking on other people's responsibilities and other burdens. And so the Ten of Wands is talking about burnout. And if you're burnt out, but yet you want a partner in your life, or you're trying to connect with somebody, it's going to be hard if you can't put the focus on relationships and bring some sort of balance. Some of you, I just feel like, are overworking. And this week is going to be about restoring balance and harmony and joy and happiness when it comes to your love and relationships, so that you can build something solid for your future. All right. And the Temperance card, finding balance. So let's see love for you. All right. Having sensible boundaries in relationships is important for you this week. So you got to have boundaries. All right. You got to know when to say no. If you're taking on too much, or you're doing too much, you're doing all the work, you got to say no. Or are you listening to other people's boundaries, right? That in a relationship, are you respecting other people's boundaries? So it can go back and forth. So this week is going to be very important about having sensible boundaries. What expectations you place on other people, and what expectations people are placing on you. So the Temperance card is saying restore balance. Are you doing enough? Am I doing enough? All right. So if that's out of balance, it's going to create anger and resentment when it comes to that 10 of Wands. Then you're going to lose your shit. So let's see who might be coming towards you this week. Hello, Sierra, Castle Dude, and Neville. And Knight Rider. I'm always losing my shit. I know my Leos. I know when you lose your shit. When you guys lose your shit, you don't even realize that you did it to yourself sometimes. And then you blame the people around you. And then you come back around and then you're like, oh, I'm sorry. Even though it's like, have you ever seen it? What would happen if the sun exploded? Can you guys just imagine what it would be like if the sun exploded? The universe would look like a little crisp charcoal. I mean, the earth would look like a little burnt charcoal floating around in the universe, right? And then you'd be sitting there crying, going, I just burnt up the person I love. All right. That's Leo. Yes, my sister's one. Why do you think when she gets all fired up, you see me, I go travel the country. Bye. See you later. I'll be over here somewhere near the ocean because I'm water. So you got the Empress coming towards you, Leo. And this is somebody who has unconditional love for you, or there's love there. You got the divine masculine and the divine feminine showing up in your reading. So there's potential here to build a strong union, even for those of you that are single and if you're in a negative mindset, there's nothing I can do for you except tell you that the opportunity's here, and that, but if you're going to be doubting it and saying, nah, I don't believe so, I'm going to sit with some bonbons on the couch and a glass of wine all weekend, well, I don't know what you want. And then you're on Tinder and you're thinking you're going to find your Empress or Emperor on Tinder. I don't know what you want me to say or do in a tarot reading for that, because that's not how it works. All right. But the Empress card and the Emperor card, the Hierophant card, and we have the Temperance card for you, is showing the universe is trying to bring you into alignment with a divine partner this week. So there's a chance to build something strong with a person. It could be a Taurus, it could be an Aries, a strong Taurus showing up for my Leos. But boundaries, you got to create boundaries in your life. This person's obstacle and opportunity is the Two of Pentacles. They've got a lot going on, or you guys both have a lot going on, and they're trying to figure out how to make plans with you, or you guys just have so much going on that you guys keep going off the table. So this is about the Two of Pentacles is we need to be flexible with each other. We need to understand what's going on with each other. And remember, it's going back to that equal give and take. I want it this at this point, but this person can't give it to me then, but can I work with their schedule? Can I work with what's going on? The Two of Pentacles is talking about finding a balance, again, being flexible with each other's schedule. You both have a lot going on. And the Two of Pentacles says, let's make plans and let's stick to it. Let's get things going. And this is also about your person, if this is somebody new in your life, trying to make plans with you, but maybe they can't seem to figure out a way to make plans with you. How do they view you? The Judgment card. Either they view you judging them, or you're quick to judge, or they feel like, you have to make the decision about whether or not you can make plans, because the Two of Pentacles is, are you being flexible? Leo, you are a fixed sign, and you can be, all of us fixed signs can be the most stubborn signs. And if you're not flexible with your time and your energy, and this person is the Empress card showing up as being more receptive and receiving and being more feminine, this could be, it's your decision on where you want this relationship to go. But it's going to be about finding healthy boundaries and finding time and understanding and being able to compromise with one another on how we're going to make things work out. All right. Yeah, well, and then if you're a Taurus trying to connect with a Leo or a Scorpio or Aquarius, or you're working with all kinds of stubborn cards, which is why the Two of Pentacles is saying quit judging each other and get your shit together and try to figure out how to compromise. Especially if you're connecting with somebody, a Scorpio or a Taurus, or even an Aries, because Aries will be like, they're not just stubborn, they're quick to make a decision and go. See you later. All right. So if you're connecting with an Aries is just going to pop off and leave. All right. And so we do see a chance here, the Judgment card showing up for a second chance, fresh energy here when it comes to love this week. But it's going to be about finding a balance of equal give and take and figuring out where you need to make some changes and where your partner does too. All right. So let's do yes, no for Tauruses. Aries' way of being stubborn is I don't know. They're stubborn, but they're not as fixed so that they will get over it quicker. But they're still a fire. They're still stubborn. Every sign has the potential to be stubborn. It's just the fixed energies can be the hardest to. They hold on. They hold on to it. All right, think of your question, Leo. I said Taurus because there's a lot of Taurus in here. Taurus, there's, and we were talking about fixed energies, and Lioness is dealing with a Taurus, and she's a Leo. All right, your answer is yes. Yes. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Opening up. So it might be about opening up this week for my Leos, being honest, not letting your subconscious mind get the best of you, and diving deep into the layers within, trying to go a little bit deeper into the relationship and seeing what's going on, deepening your connections, your spiritual connection with your people this week. So there could be some hidden things coming to the surface, and it might be about being honest with your person this week, if those of you resonate with that message. All right, Virgo. Virgo. Everybody's going to be invited to it's going to take you guys forever to prepare that wedding. I want it my way. I want it. No, it's got to go my way. Virgo at 127. All right. Virgo. Let's see. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever you resonate with. If you don't know your astrology, don't care. Just go with your sun sign. All right. So what is the week? What is the week like for my Virgos? And then we'll look at love and who's coming towards you. And then I'll do, think of a question that you want a yes, no, or I can do yes, no, maybe in a time frame for you. So think of a question that you want an answer to, and at the end, I will pull an answer card for you. So Virgo, what's the energies for Virgos this week? Virgo, Ace of Cups. It's like my Mercury ruled zodiacs have the Ace of Cups energy this week. So we had Gemini with the Ace of Cups and we got Virgo with the Ace of Cups. So this week you were walking through the portal of love, lover's lane. All right. So I don't know. You got the good energy. The Ace of Cups, it's the energy of mutual attraction. It's new beginnings. It's new love. It's reconciliation. It's, seeing through the lens of love this week and having a great energy around you. So that's your overall energy for the week. But let's take a look at you. Remember, if you're not in alignment with it and if you're not open to receive, you can be sitting in it, but what are you going to do with it? Right? The Ace of Cups can be talking about filling your own cup this week too, making sure that you're doing stuff to make yourself feel good and feel, self-love. Fill that cup with love. The Justice card for you. So this is a week, justice coming in for you. Justice, karma. I don't want to go down that path. All right, justice will be served. Seeing a balance. This could be success for you when it comes to love and business, and maybe something in your life that's been out of balance as well. The Justice card is bringing life into balance, all right? So this could be, and this is the general portion. So, the Justice Libra energy can be all about mediations in love and money and business and courts and things like that, legal stuff. So this week could be a week where things are starting to settle in. You're going to see justice is served for you this week. All right. It is divine love. It does show commitment. All right. So your commitments, something successful coming from your commitments this week. And we have the Ace of Cups. So it could be a new beginning to a commitment. All right. So you may be meeting new love this week with that energy. So you got a beautiful energy around you, and it's the Justice card showing up for you. So it's about stepping up into your truth. So there's also an energy here with the Justice card about honesty and truthfulness. So you may find yourself really coming into alignment with your own truth, your own being honest with yourself and being honest with other people. All right. So this is all an energy. And so it does show you, though, stepping up into the justice energy. So trust what you're saying, trust what you're doing, and know that it's going to bring you success with the Justice card. And it could be a Libra around you, or you could have Libra in your energy. All right, so you've got the opportunity this week of the Judgment card, but it can also be an obstacle. Don't go against your judgment, especially if you're showing up in the Justice. All right, trust your judgment. Be honest about your judgments. All right, be honest about your, making decisions also this week, stepping up into your truth. If you've got an energy around you and you're walking around as the Justice, right? When you're going against your best decision. When you're going against your higher self. And this week is going to be no different. This week's going to be potent with you knowing when you're not making the best decision. So this is not saying no when you mean no. This is telling somebody, something, and you're knowing, it's not really. All right, no, you got to make the best judgment calls this week. There's a call-in coming in for you with the Judgment, and it says heed the call. When the Judgment call comes in, you hear the direction you go in, and you've got to go with it. You've got to trust yourself this week with that Justice card and heed the call. All right, a big important decision this week that could change the course of your life. The Judgment, the major arcana, is a big decision you make that changes the course of the outcome of your future. It's not just about what pair of shoes you're going to wear today. This is a major call-in for you. And this week, you'll know your truth. You're stepping up into your truth. And so, again, the Justice card and the Judgment card can be talking about, with the Love card, can be talking about knowing your truth when it comes to love. Being honest with your partner when it comes to love. All right. Stepping up, asking, not judging when it comes to love with the Judgment card. And not judging people off of past when it comes to the Judgment card. All right. So this is where the Justice card comes in. If we want to get off the karmic cycle in relationships, We've got to stop criticizing, stop judging, stop, we got to bring love into a balance here. And we can't reconcile and mediate if we're constantly judging people for whatever they did to us in the past. And so this week is about you stepping up into that truth and honesty and knowing and making the best decision for yourself, which means if you cannot get over the past, you've got to make a decision to move forward. But if you can get over something and heeding the call, you could have a fresh start, new beginning in a relationship or with your commitments. All right, so give yourself a break this week. The Four of Swords, your external world. All right, it might be about you taking a little bit of a break if you're overwhelmed. Do something, take a vacation. All right, and I mean like a strong mental vacation. I keep saying I'm going to take a mental vacation, and every time I go to do something fun, it ends up being something about business, something about, and so the playfulness gets taken out of it. It all turns into business for me. And so this is reminding us that the Four of Swords says, take a friggin' mental break. It doesn't mean down a bottle of Jack. It means do something that's going to take your mind off of a lot of things that are going on in your world. Relax a little bit, meditate, chill, and try not to let the external world get the best of you right now. All right, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, it's about bringing balance into your life as well, too, with this Four of Swords. Some of you might just need a little bit of a meditation break. All right, so don't forget to give yourself that space that you need this week. What you don't see coming is a long journey, a new path. All right. The path is being shown to you. You're embarking on a new journey. It's starting this week. All right. So it's the beginning of the road. You've been on a long journey. Now we've got the awakening card, heeding the call, the next phase of your life, the next part of your life, moving forward. And this is your energy, Virgo. And this is all about, I also feel like with the Four of Swords and the Hermit card, it's talking about things are gonna become more, they're gonna become more restful for you. You're about to embark on a journey that's going to bring you more relaxation into your life. So things are getting easier when I see this, but also prepare for this long journey, which means that as you heed the call, as you're going into this, embarking on this new journey, it's about enjoying the journey with that Four of Swords as you go. And I had a Virgo rising friend say this to me. Enjoy the journey as you go. Remember to relax and enjoy it. All right. So you're awakening to something changing in your life, whether it's love, all right, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's something creative, whether it's a new child entering into your life. It's a new journey that you're going on. And this is going to be a long road ahead, a long fun road, a long good road. This is the road you're meant to be on with that Judgment card and the Justice card. What else does Spirit want you to know? Be confident. All right. The Queen of Wands is showing up for you in your advice position. So if any of you Aries, Leo, Sagittarius out there, what would you be telling a Virgo to do right now? Right? Tap into that passion, tap into that confidence, go for it. You got this. You have a vision. Don't let anything get in your way. Go for it. Get it done. Don't overthink it. When it comes to Virgos, we overthink things, right? First time when you're starting something, it might not be perfect. But you have that Queen of Wands energy says, but if you just go for it, you can perfect it as you go. You can get it done. You'll get there. All right. Be excited, to go on this journey. There could be an Aries, Leo, Sag coming towards you. The Queen of Wands to me, though, is all about finding the passion in your life, finding the passion in what you're doing, and also tapping into your creativity. But I see confidence here for my Virgos, being very confident this week and really taking a look at what you're envisioning and be clear on what it is that you want to manifest into your life. All right. So there could be a fire sign this week coming in love. So let's take a look at love for you. And take action. The Queen of Wands does not hesitate when it's time to take action. So instead of judging things too much, the Awakening card, the Judgment card, and the Queen of Wands is saying, when you hear that calling, take action and go for it. All right. So avoid the trap, and when it comes to love, of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. All right. And so this is going to be where the Judgment comes in for you this week. And of course, I've been on YouTube long enough to know that it's safe to say this. Some of you have got to get out of your illusions, wishful thinking, or creating soulmates when they're not your soulmate. If you haven't even connected yet, right? So just avoid the trap of making a fantasy connection a true soul connection this week. Okay? Bring in, this is where the Judgment's coming in, making wise judgments. The Justice card is showing you being really in tune with your honesty this week. So don't try and make something if it's not. All right? Because you know your truth. Let's see who's coming towards you. Could be another Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, a Scorpio, or a Libra. All right, who's coming towards you? And especially because you got the energy of love around you this week with the Ace of Cups, it's easy to get into the fantasy land, That Seven of Cups. Daydreaming, which we want to be in our imagination, but we don't want to be creating what is it, a mud pile, making it look like an oasis. All right, we got a Queen of Wands coming towards you, so you got somebody spicy. You got somebody who's ambitious, somebody who's confident. This is twice now the Queen of Wands is coming out for you, Virgo. So you've got a very fiery energy coming towards you, somebody who knows what they want, and they're very ambitious, and they go for it. All right. So it could be a partner for you, which is what I was seeing up here. I've got the Nine of Cups. This is somebody who wants what they want, they desire, and they want you. All right. Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment card, which means if I desire you, I'm going to get it. All right. And this is how your person's feeling. It could be very, very emotional, very passionate energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The obstacle is opening up and letting you know how they feel. The opportunity is to deepen the connection this week with connecting to you emotionally. A lot of emotional energy coming in. I have the Two of Pentacles. So this person's kind of going back and forth, weighing out the pros and cons about what to do. There's seriously, I'm seeing the King and Queen, I'm seeing the Queens of Water and the Queen of Fire here. All right, so we're seeing a very romantic, very passionate, very dreamy-like relationship, which is why you're getting, avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for true soul connection. So when I see the Two of Pentacles is saying, weigh out the pros and cons in this one and make sure you're not getting in a trap. All right. So you do have the energy with the Ace of Cups to develop a very strong relationship this week, but making sure that you're not fooling yourself. The Two of Pentacles is showing somebody kind of going back and forth, wanting to make plans with you, wanting to see where things go. You may be finding yourself making future plans with this person with the Two of Pentacles, because the Two of Pentacles is more long-term. All right, making future plans. Yes or no for my Virgos? Virgo, think of your question. Yes or no? For my Virgos. Yes, you got your cake. You got a celebration coming in. So this is the Four of Wands energy, Virgo. So this is a major milestone card. This means that this week you could be reaching a major milestone when it comes to whatever's on your mind, whatever question you asked, or in relationships in general. All right. So you're seeing the Four of Wands. I'll read the words here too. It could be a ceremony, a celebration, a party, a gathering with friends and family, a reunion. Honor in this time period in your life. It's going to be a very important time period for you. All right. Anniversary, could be creating an anniversary this week. And it could lead to a wedding. All right. Libra. Let me get a sip of my coffee. You're welcome, Kate. Isa. All right. Libra. Where's my Libras? I thought I saw Anne here earlier and I completely forgot to say hi to her. And Anne, I'm saying hi to you. If you're here, 144, 14. Let's do 24. 144, no, 44. I'm going to do 144, 44 for Libras because you need a really good number for this week. Hi, Julianne, sorry. Let's see. Get a good shuffle for my Libras. Oh, you would notice it. Come on, Eileen. They are my overalls. I am wearing overalls. All right, Libra. That was good, Isa. All right, Libra, we're looking at your energy for the week. And love, person coming towards you. And then meditate on a question. I will do a yes, no, maybe, or a time frame at the end. So meditate on your question throughout the reading, but we're going to take a look at Libras for this week. What's your energy this week, Libra? The Death card. So you got major change happening this week. So Scorpio energy, some of you could be Libra, Scorpio cuspers. You're seeing something change this week. Change is inevitable. So there's going to be a lot, if it's an overall energy, it means there could be a lot of endings this week and new beginnings, but don't fear that, all right? The Death card is showing you it's a natural process. Something needs to end for something to begin. And so it could be just, an ending to your favorite playlist. And all of a sudden you're creating a new playlist. We don't have to be so devastated when we see the Death card. Even though it does embark, it's major arcana, and it does talk about a major change in our life. So there could be a major change with your appearance, where you decided to do something different, your work, relationships. Obviously, it could bring endings to relationships in your life, which bring new beginnings to relationships in your life. So there's an energy around transformation this week and making major change in your life. Your energy, Ace of Wands. So much potential with you this week. This is creative energy. So how I'm seeing it is this Death card that's showing up for you with the Ace of Wands is showing you're more than receptive to this. You're more than wanting this. This isn't like you're going to go through some huge grieving process because of something that's ending. The Ace of Wands for your energy is showing you being inspired. So there could be endings this week, changes this week that spark this creative energy within you, that this is manifesting, having all these ideas come down where you're deciding to manifest and things are happening and you're feeling this creative urge and this extra enthusiasm towards life this week. This could be calling in a new passion into your life, whether it be you finding some creative project or outlet, or you meeting somebody new. It also could be a new beginning, reigniting passion with something from or someone from your past. So the obstacle and opportunity this week is to openly communicate with somebody emotionally. All right. So this could be developing a crush on somebody. This could be somebody's communicating with you. Somebody's telling you their feelings. This is always my I love you card or I'm into you card. It's just it's a deeper emotional deep emotional communication. But this could also be your challenge this week, which is, are you open to tell somebody how you truly feel? Are you opening up and telling somebody, do you have the opportunity? Is somebody trying to connect to you this week, but you're closing yourself off? You're not opening up or you're blocked. Do you feel like you're blocking yourself from allowing love to come in? Do you not trust? Do you feel blocked? Are you, and it's also an energy with the death card. Some of you could be blocking people in your life this week, and you're choosing to end something so that you can open your heart up to somebody new in your life. It is a potential. But you could be blocking love from coming into your life by not letting go of something or someone or feelings that no longer serve you. So the death card is talking about major transformation and being able to transmute, to rise above some of those traumas, some of those things that we know are holding us back, those things we know we need to let go of so that we can invite new love and passion into our life. In your external world, a lot of things moving quick. You got good news coming towards you. The Warrior of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is bringing in some fun, creativity. All right. There could be a lot of communication. There could be a lot going on with you when it comes to passionate communication this week. All right. Also fun. It could be some news coming in. That's, for those of you that are creative writers, content creators, musicians, artists of that sort. This week there could be a lot around communicating, creating stuff, creating music, things like that. But it could also be just passionate communication between you and the outside world. You may be feeling like a lot of people are communicating with you and you have a lot of opportunities coming towards you when it comes to passion, for those of you who are single. It's also talking about things moving pretty fast. So your life might start to speed up this week. But it's fun. The Warrior of Swords is fun. It's like quick, swift, let's go, let's do this. And so we do see good news coming in for you, and we do see the pace of it picking up speed. But again, the obstacle could be you blocking it if you're not open to receive love. All right. Or if there's any kind of there is a sense of immaturity. So remember, the Page of Cups in a challenge position can show up as immature emotional behavior as well. So you definitely want to make sure that you're blocking any of that out, or you're clearing the air on that one, whether it's you or somebody else. It's about, I'm not going to play around with immature, childish behavior this week, because that could show up with this energy as well. And with the Death card, it's like, no, that's got to end. I ain't dealing with emotional immaturity. All right, grow up or move on. What you don't see coming is an Ace of Pentacles. So we're seeing luck and money, a doorway to your prosperity, all right, coming in for you. So not only do you have the Ace of Wands, right, a lot of potential when it comes to manifesting luck, passion, and increasing your manifestation powers. You're seeing the Ace of Pentacles, which is all around luck in the material world, finances, a new job, a fresh new start, a new a wise investment when it comes to relationships as well too. So it could be luck and money and building a strong foundation, and opportunity coming in for you to take some of this creative energy that you have and create something solid for your future that will bring in more abundance long term. Advice for you, Five of Wands. All right. That's internal conflict. All right. Drama. It's like don't fight it, right? Don't let your insecurities fight this potential that's coming in for you, right? But also avoiding drama. And if you're dealing with somebody who's controlling, somebody who's full of a lot of drama, somebody who is creating conflict in your life right now, emotional maturity, it might be time this could be the week where you make a huge decision to end that shit, because it's not getting you to where you want to go. All right. The Five of Wands is also an energy of fight for it. All right. Be persistent, get into that fighter energy and determination, because the Five of Wands, taking that energy and fighting for something and going for it and not giving up, is going to take you to the Six of Wands, which can show you major recognition and being rewarded for what's going on. But the inner conflict can be power struggles. It can also be triggers and trauma that we don't want to deal with, and it can also be external people creating drama in our lives that's holding us back from walking through the door of opportunity. Right. So let's see love for you. Love for Libras. Libra. All right, the universe is guiding you right now, guiding you in your love relationship. All right, so for those of you who are single, this week you're walking through a portal of the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. And there's potential to communicate with somebody, maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's potential for a lot of communication, passionate communication coming in. All right, so allow everything to take its natural course this week. Remember the Five of Wands. Don't try to control how things are working out. Don't let inner conflict or drama or triggers hold you back from what the universe is trying to bring towards you with love. All right, so the universe is working in your favor to bring you together with that special person. So let's see who might be coming towards you. The Five of Wands can come up when you're talking to somebody right now, but you're trying to control the situation when out of anxiety, out of triggers and insecurities. So letting go of your grip a little bit and not wanting to control how your situations go this week could open up the doorway for the universe to guide you and guide the situation the way it's meant to unfold. Come on. All right, we got the World card and we got the King of Cups. So we are seeing a water sign. We're seeing a very mature water sign coming your way. The World card, a very accomplished. It could be a successful business person, but also somebody who's just very calm and patient and emotionally available. All right, so I do see a new beginning, but I also see that World card, which can talk about a chapter ending, and you have the Death card. So there could be something ending with somebody who's emotionally immature, somebody who's playing games with you, somebody who's blocking you from the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles coming in, which is a wise, emotionally stable, very successful person coming towards you. The Ten of Cups, they view you as somebody they can see long-term with. All right, this is the happily ever after. This is a strong potential for solid love. Remember, we're looking at new beginnings when we see the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a doorway. It's a wise investment for you. It's the person that you should invest in. And it's somebody that will lead to the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles for you. All right, so there could be maybe there's competition with that Five of Wands, or maybe there's some drama or arguing or unnecessary conflict between you and a person that's in your life right now. And the Five of Wands is, where can we find common ground? Where can we loosen up the grip a little bit and get over this drama? All right, rise above these obstacles and this drama between the two of us, so that we can take things to the Six of Wands, which is announcing our relationship together and working together and seeing where things go. So let me do the yes or no. Think of your question. Let's look at your question. Meditate on your question, Libra. Yes, no, maybe, or possible time frame for Libra. The answer to your question is we've got yes, but you're going through a change right now, a hardship that needs to overcome. So you've got the fives again. All right. So the answer is yes, but right now there's sort of something going on, external circumstance, or there's a conflict that needs to be resolved in order for this to move forward. All right. So something's still changing, but it's a yes. All right, we're moving on to my Scorpios. Let me need some coffee. Scorpio. 158.58. All right, Scorpio. You know, somebody did a Lioness did a super sticker, and I didn't say anything earlier. Lioness, thank you for that. I apologize again. I just saw it again. Appreciate you for that. I hate when I do that. All right, Scorpio, 158.58 for you. So maybe keep an eye on those numbers or look up those numbers and see if you get another message. We're going to look at your energy this week, and we're going to look at love, who's coming towards you. Well, I'm also going to do meditate on a question, and I will get a yes, no, or maybe for you, or possible time frame. So think about the question that you want to ask about at the end of this reading. So what's the energy for Scorpios this week? What's the energy for Scorpios? Two of Pentacles. Doing your thing. Getting things going. The High Priestess. Always trust your intuition. All right, let your intuition guide you this week. So you're on point. All right, let's see. The Two of Pentacles. Getting things done. Finding a balance, all right? So the Two of Pentacles can be, and we got the Three of Cups overall energy, all right? The Two of Pentacles, working with people, working with friends, going out, getting, you're juggling, you're balancing life, and you're balancing yourself, self-care too as well. So the Two of Pentacles says you got a lot going on. Just keep one foot on the ground, all right? The Two of Pentacles, you've already walked through the doorway of the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so there's been a nice fresh energy of a new opportunity for my Scorpios. Whether or not you've been dealing with some obstacles, the Two of Pentacles reminds you that you're in the early stages. So it's about being flexible and adapting to the situation, kind of doing the dance. And, there's a lot of pieces. The Three of Pentacles talks about maybe calling in some help, if you can't do it all on your own. But the Two of Pentacles is reminding you to stay flexible. You got this. You got a lot on your plate. You're just kind of juggling life this week. You could be making plans this week, future plans, all right? And I do see the Three of Cups as the overall energy for the week is talking about a week of celebration, talking about a week of deepening connections and hanging out with good people, maybe having fun. Maybe there's a third party coming into your life this week. All right. And I don't mean third party, those kind of situations. Third party can mean a new friend, a new coworker, a new romantic interest, right? Maybe somebody's having a baby in the family, right? Maybe there's a new opportunity that feels really good to you. All right. So the Three of Cups can talk about a date this week, making plans, the Two of Pentacles, to have a date. The Three of Cups reminds you to fill your cup with some happiness and joy and have some good times this week, especially if you've got a lot going on. Don't forget to find joy and happiness this week. It can bring reconciliation. Some of you have been waiting on a reconciliation. You have a strong energy of that. All right. But it does talk about good times and getting out there and having fun. All right. The obstacle and opportunity is for you to get rid of some of the stress that you have. All right. The obstacle is the Five of Swords. You're stressing too much about a situation. All right. So you've got a lot of internal, your voices going back and forth, Tell some of those voices to shut up this week. All right. The opportunity is for you to see calmer waters, the Six of Swords. All right. So getting over some of that stress of yours, trying not to stress too much. You got a lot going on. You got the Two of Pentacles. You got to kind of weigh out the pros and cons. Make sure you're prioritizing your energy this week. If you're trying to make a decision between two people, follow your feelings. Who brings happiness into your life. All right. So the Two of Pentacles is saying you've got to figure it out. You've got to balance, weigh out the pro, make a decision. Five of Swords, though, can say that maybe you're just stressing too much about a situation. And for some of you, you're dealing with a no-win situation. And it's time to throw in the white flag. Can't win every battle. You want to win the war, right? At what cost are you going to argue with somebody? This frustration, this disappointment, right? Maybe a fear of disappointment is what's coming up for you. You've got to make a decision to not worry about that, to not overthink things this week, and things are going to clear up for you. There's an opportunity for that Six of Swords, moving on towards calmer waters and things. If you're in this energy of confusion or mental stress, toss the white flag in a little bit and go out and have a good time. All right, don't worry about this stuff as much as you are. Your external world, you have a new opportunity coming towards you. You got the Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles brings in good news. Brings in good news of money. It brings in a solid foundation. You're building something with that Two of Pentacles. All right, you're getting your pieces together. It could be good news in money. It could be good news. Maybe you're learning, you're starting a new course, you're a class, you're getting some knowledge. Maybe somebody has some news coming towards you that says, hey, I got this opportunity for you. It could be a sincere message from somebody that's on your mind, all right? Wanting to compromise with you, wanting to understand what's going on, wanting to help you out. The Princess of Pentacles reminds you to allow people to help you out as well, especially when it comes to your practical world. The Page of Pentacles or Princess of Pentacles is talking about, it looks as though you're embarking on a new journey where you're kind of the freshman in your life. All right, so you've got to learn things. You've got to, not stress about things. You've got to learn things and ask for help. If this is a love relationship, you've got to make a decision about what you want to do. All right. If it's stressing you out, you got to go back and forth on, is this stress that I can get over? Is this stress, can we move on towards calmer waters? Or is this a no-win situation? I've got to decide. The Two of Pentacles. I can't sit in limbo. Scorpios don't want to sit in limbo. We'll dive right into something, but we've got to know which way to go. And if we're feeling confused and we don't understand or we don't know what to do, that is going to it's going to mess you up. So this week is going to be about figuring out what it is that's causing you to feel this stress, and for you to decide, all right, we need to make a plan here. If we're doing this, we got to go. I need a direction. There's no more, I can be flexible, I can balance things, I can whatever, but I have to have a plan. And the Page of Pentacles is showing good news. It's mutual understanding. It's being able to find some sort of common ground between whoever it is in your life that you feel like you're up against an obstacle with, and being able to build a solid foundation for the future. All right. And that could be really work related too, with the Pentacles and so forth. What you don't see coming here, we got the Eight of Cups. So moving on. All right. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could be evolving emotionally. Some of you might be making a decision this week when it comes to love. Bottom line. All right. You've got, if you're at the Eight of Cups, you've passed through the Seven of Cups. You've passed through any kind of illusions. You've made your choice. You know exactly who you want. You know what you want. And so whether that's you're evolving with the choice you made, your partner, or you're evolving, you're moving on. All right. That's what the Two of Pentacles says. When we make a decision, any of the twos, are we doing this together? Six of Swords Or am I moving on? And and that's just it, Scorpio, this week. It's like you're reaching a breaking point where I've got to know there's no more. This is where you are a fixed energy, and this is where once you make a plan, make a decision, you're in it. And when you're in it and you invest, you've got to know that it's solid. And if you're not feeling solid this week, which it does look like with the Page of Pentacles, good news, it does look like you're moving towards finally making something solid, or again, you're moving away from something. What does Spirit want you to know? The Nine of Swords. Losing sleep. If you're losing sleep over something, it's not with the Nine of Swords. It's you've got to let go of it. All right, it's not worth this kind of stress, the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. All right, the Nine of Swords is saying you got to let go of guilt, fear, rejection, anything like that, anxieties and worries. If something's worrying you that much, you've got to weigh out the pros and cons. This is why the decision-making card for my Scorpios this week, it's important. If you're losing sleep at night, and you're in constant state of confusion, that's not gonna flow for you much longer. So this week is make a decision, make a plan, because I've got to move forward and I got to build something. All right, the Page of Pentacles. All right, so the energy is really good for you. We've got the card of celebration. We've got the card of many working parts coming together and feeling like you're happy and you're celebrating something this week. So the energy is pulling for you to get what you want this week, but you've got to make it's like you've got to make this decision, and there's no more sitting in limbo for my Scorpios. All right. Let's see love for you. I do have a Princess of Pentacles, which could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Love, somebody trying to get to know you. For some of you singles, somebody could be trying to get to know you. With the Page of Pentacles, remember, I got surprised too. Remember, when I see the Page of Pentacles in a reading, somebody has more to offer than meets the eye. So keep that in mind. Somebody comes in real kind of timid and slow, putting one foot in. It's because they have a lot to offer and they ain't playing games, right? So that people get mad when they see a Knight of Pentacles or a Page of Pentacles, but it's because they got too much to invest, too much to offer. And so don't misjudge a book by its cover. You may be about to be surprised, Scorpio, with somebody in your life when it comes to love. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. There's a strong energy here of making plans and really building a strong foundation in love this week with somebody, but they've got to fit. They've got to fit for you. If you cannot go another week if you've been stressing over somebody for a long time and they're not willing to make a decision. You can't do it. It's going to make you sick with the Nine of Swords. All right. So this is about, you may be about surprise this week with an offer coming in with that Page of Pentacles. That talks about building something solid. So thank you. And building something together, with the Two of Pentacles. That's making plans and building something together with somebody. You're welcome, Anne. So who's coming towards you? For my Scorpios. Queen of Wands. So you got an Aries, Leo, Sag. You get somebody ambitious, fiery, passionate. Ace of Pentacles. Yes. So you got you're walking through this energy of a fresh start. Your person wants a fresh start. Ace of Pentacles, very wise investment. And you're showing up as the Two of Pentacles. So this looks like it's going to be look at the thumbs up. It's going to be your decision this week, Scorpio. Where do you want to go? You got to commit. You got to jump in. You've got somebody here coming towards you. It could surprise you. For some of you singles, maybe this person's been trying to get to know you. Maybe this week is the week somebody's knocking at your door and saying hi, just introducing themselves to you, right? But there's an Ace of Pentacles here, and the Two of Pentacles is showing you making a decision to make plans, and maybe you're making plans with somebody this week. Could start off slow. You may be surprised. But if this is somebody you've already been connecting to, the Ace of Pentacles is showing that this is somebody that's worth the investment. But it looks as though something's stressing you out about it. A decision needs to be made about the relationship. Their obstacle and opportunity is the Tower card. There's a lot changing in this person's life. They may be moving or moving jobs or going through a breakup, but the opportunity for this week is the Tower card as well. Rebuilding. They need to rebuild, right? And so you're at a new beginning type of energy. Somebody is going through some sort of Tower moment in their life, and they're looking for a complete fresh start in their life. The way they view you, the Eight of Cups. All right. So the Eight of Cups is showing up twice now. Either you've moved on from a relationship that's very unfulfilling and this person sees themselves evolving with you, or this person's afraid you're going to move on and evolve without them. So there's something big happening this week with that Tower card and the Page of Pentacles and this Two of Pentacles. You could be making plans with somebody for the future this week, or you could be making plans to move on. Somebody could be traveling to see you as well, too, with that Eight of Cups. All right, Queen of Wands. Let's see yes or no for my Scorpios. The Eight of Cups can be a scary card because it does, for a lot of tarot readers, are like, oh, this person's leaving. No, it means evolving. It means evolving. And it means, choosing after the Seven of Cups, choosing wisely. And if this is a wise choice, may we evolve and walk on together. Or if this is not a wise choice, I'm evolving and I'm walking on by myself. All right, so think of your question. Think of your question. You know exactly what you want when you're at the Eight of Cups energy. Walk straight into the wish fulfillment. You're empowered when you're the Eight of Cups. All right, what's your question? 222. We've got yes, a big hell yes for my Scorpios, and it's 222 right now in the chat. All right. So big hell yes for my Scorpios this week. The Sun card. Could be an Aries, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be any sign, guys. Not a lot of signs showed up in the reading, but let's move on to my Sagittariuses. To 16. Saggies. Let's look at the week for my Sagittarians. We're going to take a look at your energy. Then we're going to take a look at love for you. And then I'm going to pull a yes-no card at the end. So think about the question you want to ask. And at the end, I'll do a yes-no. It could be a maybe or a time frame. All right, let's see Sagittarius's energy this week. All right, let's see. Sagittarius, what's your energy this week? Overall energy for the week. Chance card. You've got the Wheel of Fortune on your side. All right, so there's a turning point this week. right? A turning point in your life. Luck is on your side. So you got good energy here. There could be unexpected happenings this week, something coming to your life that you least expect, right? The universe is bringing something for you to bounce off of and move in another direction. So this can be bringing in, you got to, an energy of when this comes into your life, you got to roll with it, see where it goes, take your chances this week. And it also as an overall energy, it is taking your chances. So even if something big and wild doesn't come into your life, it is like you may have to make a choice. And this could be the week where you're like, well, the hell with it. I'm going to take my chances. I'm going to go with it. Because the Wheel of Fortune is saying luck is on your side. So if luck's on your side this week, most likely following your intuition and taking chances, you'll most likely get exactly or better than what you expected. All right. So let's see your energy, the Four of Wands. So you're reaching some sort of turning point milestone in your life this week, right out the gate. So there could be a reunion this week. The Four of Wands talks about a celebration, a ceremony, an anniversary, a commitment of some sort. So this week, when we see the Wheel of Fortune, a turning point, you might be taking a relationship into the next level. You might be deciding to get back out there and date. You might be reaching something where there's a new point in your relationship with a person. Could be something with work as well too. You're getting some sort of raise, or spiritual, you're moving, or some of you moving houses, moving out of that 1-bedroom apartment to a condo, to a house, something like that. Could be anything like that, but this week's going to be a very important week when it comes to that. The obstacle and opportunity, 9 of Cups. All right. So the 9 of Cups as an obstacle can say that you don't think you deserve something. You don't feel like you deserve something. That is the card of self-love. When you know that you deserve the abundance, your wish is my command. The universe you can get anything you want when you know your worth. And the 9 of Cups as an obstacle can be saying whether you're not taking care of yourself or you don't think that you deserve something this week, that could play a part. Or some of you might have fear of commitment. That could play a part. Some of you guys may be just dealing with insecurities about deserving this, or somebody else, you feel like there's an obstacle. Somebody else is in a relationship and you don't know what's going to. Well, you got the Wheel of Fortune here saying there's an unexpected occurrence, a turning point in a situation. Your opportunity is to get your desire this week. So your wish is coming true. What you want, you can have. All right. The 9 of Cups can show a relationship and wish granted. Your external world, we have reclamation. So we are seeing devil energy here. So there is some toxic energy around you in your external world. And this toxic energy could be about you looking at that, taking a look at the devil energy around you. There could be temptations around you. There could be people there could be drama around you, external drama. This week, it's more about focusing on you and your desires and you might have jealousies. You might be reaching some sort of major milestone this week, and there could be some envy around you with that devil energy. But also know that the devil card is showing up here for you. And so you might get distracted this week and tempted with people in your life. So I'm always like, pay attention to the people you have around you, the 5 people you have around you. You could be tempted to go do something, go somewhere, or be around people that are toxic. And that's why the obstacle is the 9 of Cups. Can be not getting what you desire because of, not being able to control your urges or other people being distractions in your life. There may be some things you need to let go of with that devil card or face in order to have exactly what it is that you're looking for. All right. So I have the 10 of Wands. You're carrying too many of other people's responsibilities and burdens, and you're stressed out and burnt out. And this is going to be a week where you may be releasing some of those burdens so that you can take care of your own happiness. Justice card, what you don't see coming. a balance in your life. Justice card is stepping up into your truth, finding balance, reconciling. If some of you have been waiting for some settlement or your business, this is all about success in your business. If some of you have been working really hard with the 10 of Wands, it shows that the hardest part's over. Your harvest is here. There's some sort of success coming from how hard you've been working. If some of you have been carrying too many burdens when it comes to, drama, toxic people in your life, this could be a week where you step up into your truth and you cut out soul contracts. You might be like, I come first, the 9 of Cups. I'm tired of putting other people first. I need to care about myself this week. 4 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is talking about a major turning point in your life. And the Wheel of Fortune can be a karmic card. If you choose not to let go of the devil energies, you're going to continue to stay on a karmic wheel. And it's going to hold you back from your wish fulfillment, your desires. But this week, it seems as though some of you, the Justice card, stepping up into your truth and honoring yourself, honoring, justice, karma will be served, moving on from something, and you're reclaiming your power back by doing that. And as you reclaim your power back, there's some sort of major celebration this week. Luck is on your side, and the 9 of Cups, a wish granted. So hopefully, you take that in and you hear what I'm saying there. Let's look at love. You could have a Capricorn around you. You could have a Libra around you. Yes, necessary truths. You are the average of the 5 people around you. Choose wisely. All right. Emotions are running high this week when it comes to relationships. So just remember, emotions are running high for you, which means the Devil card is here too, which means people could be triggering you. Toxic behavior could be showing up, your own toxic behavior. But also it is showing me the Justice card, whereas stepping up into your truth, there could be divine love coming in for you as well this week. And so the emotions can be you being overwhelmed with divine love showing up for you. And we have the 4 of Wands. All right, so you have a split energy here. It's where you decide to focus when it comes to love. All right, so just know that the Devil in the emotions card is showing up, which says you could have intense emotions. Stay grounded during this time period, and you could develop with the 4 of Wands and the Justice card. These 2 cards together show a very serious divine commitment that could be started, or you're embarking on this journey. Now, if some of you are in a commitment, the Devil and the emotions can talk about toxic behavior that can create discord in a relationship. 9 of Cups in reverse can be an end to a relationship. But this week, it could be the beginning to a relationship, a beautiful emotional connection. All right. So let's see who's coming towards you. You might be cherishing some amazing emotions this week. And also know that the Devil card with emotions says that somebody might come into your life that triggers your insecurities, and that's all it is. And it's just asking you to look within and don't let your insecurities hold you back from something that could be beautiful. Oh, wrong deck. Current person on your mind. Who's coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? All right, we get the Justice card. So you have a soul contract with somebody. You have a possible, very divine commitment coming towards you. All right. Could be somebody that you're married to, or somebody who's married, or somebody who is, this is somebody you could end up being married to. I have the 9 of Cups. Look at the synchronicity. So your obstacle this week was the 9 of Cups, which can be, not getting what you desire, But the opportunities, the Nine of Cups, wish granted, right? Getting that wish fulfillment. Your person's overall energy is the Nine of Cups, showing wish fulfillment. This is somebody who desires a balance, desires a relationship with you, desires commitment, desires truth and honesty. Maybe there's reconciliation with the Justice card as well. Their obstacle and opportunity is the Two of Pentacles. So there's an opportunity this week to make plans, future plans together with the Two of Pentacles. But if it's an opportunity, an obstacle, it can mean that there's a lot going on within the two of you and you guys need to weigh out the pros and cons and make a decision about this relationship. There could be juggling, could be anything like that for all you guys. But it does show me that it's about being flexible and making plans with this person this week and the way they view you, the Seven of Swords, though, they feel like either they can't trust you or you can't trust them. So we have this card of look deep within your emotions. Can you not trust this person because of your own shadow sides, because of your own triggers with your own demons, with the Devil card? Or can you not trust this person because they really have deceived you? This week is about bringing things into balance or some sort of truth coming up with your person coming towards you. And the Seven of Swords is going to be a tough one because the Seven of Swords is, if it's trust issues, that's going to be a hard one to get over. And your challenge is the Nine of Cups. All right. So Libra energy, making plans with this person. And I pulled one more. The Ace of Cups shows potential reconciliation or a fresh start with love with this person. But that Seven of Swords is the way they view you. And I don't know if you've deceived them or if your triggers or traumas or insecurities or obsessions or trust issues or emotions are getting in the way of this connection. Let's see yes or no for my Sagittarians. Yes or no? Hello, Bina. Susan. Yes or no? Think of your question, Sag. All right, let me cut. Yes or no for Sagittarius is this week. We got happening now, so we got a big yes. So a big yes for my Sagittariuses. Also no with the happening or now. Everything I've been talking about this week is showing that it could be occurring and unfolding for you throughout the week. Capricorn. $231 for Capricorn. We're still in Cappy season. Happy birthday to my Capricorns. Cappy North Node. What an awesome North Node. Virgo rising and Cappy North Node. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, rising. We're looking at you, Capricorn. This week, the energy is around you. We're looking at love, who's coming towards you. And I'm going to do a yes-no question at the end. So think about a question you want to ask that I can answer with a yes, no, maybe, or a time frame. Nine of Pentacles, money on your mind. All right, overall energy this week, feeling a little bit more financially free, feeling independent. And we are, Capricorn is 231 timestamp. But the Nine of Pentacles is showing here, independent this week, feeling very self-efficient, feeling good, maybe feeling an increase in your monies. Enjoy yourself. I have you, the Eight of Pentacles. So you've been working really hard, my Capricorns. This is where I'm a Capricorn progressed, Sun, Mercury, and Venus. All right, Capricorn's in my fifth house, right? So I'm going to take them when I get it good. Eight of Pentacles, right? Busting your ass, hyper-focused. And we're seeing you make movement this week towards financial freedom, all right? Feeling independent, feeling really good. All right, so, you know, the Eight of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles is showing an increase in these areas in your life. Maybe some of you hit the lottery this week. Hell yes, expect the best or better all the time. All right. Or maybe you're just seeing a return of investment with all the hard work that you've been doing. All right. And we see your obstacle and opportunity this week is the Eight of Cups. So as an obstacle, the Eight of Cups is saying that you're in the Seven of Cups energy, which means that you have all these options and you got to grab one and go. All right. Make your dreams come true. Seven of Cups can be in daydreamy, wishful thinking or fantasizing. And the Eight of Cups is like, grab it and go. Let's move on already. Let's move on. All right, so you may be keeping yourself stuck with the illusion of, you know, I have all these dreams and imagine my fantasies, but how do I bring it down to reality? Or am I wishfully thinking about things? Or you're still fantasizing about, come on, if you're still fantasizing about somebody from your past, they're in your past, Capricorn. Bye. You don't wait for them. You keep moving on. If they come back around, you choose if you want to have them in your life again. That's how it works. You don't continuously look backwards at the Seven of Cups and get stuck in this fantasy land in hopes that they choose you. No, you choose you and then they choose you as you're moving forward. All right. Eight of Cups. It's about you evolving this week. It's also about you choosing to make a choice this week when it comes to love. All right. If you've got many opportunities, all right, it's about choosing wisely and moving forward, staying focused this week. Could be some travel in your future. And as I say that, I get the World card, the Universe card. So we are seeing the universe is guiding you. Follow your intuition this week. You know, we say that a lot in tarot. It's like, okay, what's my intuition? Follow, just be in the moment. And when the universe is, you feel called to go to the grocery store, go to the grocery store. Feel called to go, don't fret so much. Just kind of play with the energies of life this week and allow the universe to unfold for you. Allow the universe to take you where it's taken you, because it's showing you the World card here. Right? You're working towards the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the World card. You're working on a major accomplishment here. All right. So don't let wishful thinking and don't let unnecessary fantasies hold you back. Focus on your dreams, your desires, and bring it down into reality. The universe is talking about a major accomplishment this week, so you may have something come in towards you this week that shows you your hard work is paying off. Remember, the Eight to the Nine of Pentacles is showing an increase in abundance in your tangible world, right? So the universe, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy could be bringing about travel as well, too. What you don't see coming too is the Judgment card. So big decision, big important decision regarding your life this week when it comes to the World card and the Judgment card. So something you decide to do, you know, pay attention, heed the call. You're being directed in a direction this week that is for you. Don't let uncertainty or doubts or attachments to fantasy hold you back. You're being called here. There's a Judgment card saying heed the call. There's an opportunity coming towards you that could really change you're rewriting your future when you have the World card and the Judgment card. You heed the call that's coming towards you this week, and you go for it, and you're evolving. You're moving towards some sort of major accomplishment in your life. And this is, the World card talks about a new chapter in your life. Right? We look at everything as cycles and chapters. This is a new chapter. So don't ignore the calling that you're getting this week and making important decisions this week. Anything else Spirit wants you to know? We got the Queen of Cups. Same thing. You're very psychic this week. You're very in tune this week. You have, pay attention to your feelings this week. Nurture yourself this week. The Queen of Cups is saying take care of yourself, self-care this week. But most importantly, don't miss out on this calling that's coming towards you, the Judgment card. This could be a fresh start when it comes to love. This could be a fresh start with it being Nine of Pentacles, financial freedom, independency. Some of you could be moving on and becoming single this week. All right? For those of you that aren't, you might be deciding, this isn't good for me. I want something new in my life. I'm ready to move forward. Queen of Cups here, following your feelings. If it doesn't feel good to you this week, it's not for you. It's got to feel so good to you this week, because with the Queen of Cups showing up, it's showing your psychic awareness. Your feelers are on fire. So don't go against what you're being called. With the Judgment card, you got to heed this call and go for it. There could be a second chance with you this week with somebody. All right, with the Judgment card showing up. The Eight of Cups can be showing you making a choice to move on with somebody, a fresh start, a second chance. But the Queen of Cups is reminding you, trust your feelings. Trust your feelings. If it doesn't feel good, it's not for you. All right, so let's see love for you. You've got a great energy here of, we're looking at love. We're seeing a great week of money for you, Capricorn, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You may have an important decision to make when it comes to work and money, which means that you might be being asked to travel, go somewhere, or shift positions. With love, there's a second chance possibly with love, but you got the Eight of Cups here, and it's also showing an awakening, making a decision. So you could either walk away from somebody, or you are deciding to give somebody a second chance. And I do see cherish when it comes to love. So cherish your relationships this week. And this is where you got the Queen of Cups. Those relationships, your feelings are going to help you out this week. You know, your feelers are going to tell you if you're in relationships that are the right ones for you. And if you are, there's this Judgment card and this cherish your relationship. It seems like there's a real big deepening or decision to take a relationship to the next level and really feeling supported. And the World card is talking about a new beginning with somebody that you cherish, right? Somebody that you're really in love with. So let's see who's possibly coming towards you. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Who's coming towards you? All right, Three of Pentacles. So I do see somebody who's wanting to fix things, wanting to work things out, or can see you as somebody that together you have the same shared goals. You guys could work as a team and really could work things out together. So I have the Seven of Cups. So this is somebody here. You got the Seven of Cups, you got the Eight of Cups. It's about making a choice here. So this week, if you're uncertain about somebody, or somebody's been uncertain about their feelings towards you, the Seven of Cups, it looks as though this week there's a choice being made about whether or not to move forward together. All right. So this will be the D-Day. This will be the judgment day this week of where is this relationship going? Are we moving forward? Are we moving on together? And you do have to cherish a relationship. So for many of you, if you've been dating or you've had other options or somebody's been kind of keeping an open relationship or somebody's been a little bit uncertain about being on or where this relationship is going, this week there could be some choices being made. And guys, the synchronicity is amazing. Their obstacle and opportunity is the Eight of Cups. So you both are in sync with each other. Both of you have kind of been mirroring each other about the uncertainty of this relationship. You're both kind of sitting in an energy of, is this too good to be true? Or should, can we move on? Or is this fantasy? Or is this practical? It looks like this week you and another person are making a decision to make this legit, this relationship legit. All right. The Nine of Wands, they see you as the Nine of Wands. You've been through a lot. You're a hard worker. You don't give up. And it seems as though this is somebody that mirrors you too. They've been through a lot and they're not willing to give up on this connection as well either. So if you've been going through a setback, it's because you both are mirroring each other about finally making a choice to really give something a go. And it looks as though you're moving on this week together. Let's see, not Aries, the Pisces. Let's see, think of your question, and I'm going to do a yes, no for you. Meditate on your question for Capricorn. Question for Capricorn. Wheel of Karma. So you got, yes, luck is on your side. All right, destined. It's inevitable. Whatever your question was. Aquarius. 244.44. Getting up there. We are almost to your birthday, Aquarius. Yes. You guys liking today's readings? A little bit more fun. Trying to spice it up a little bit with that Scorpio spice mind. Yes, a lot of work doing a YouTube channel. Yes, it is. Aquarius. There's Castle Dude. We got Mojo's Aquarium Moon. Where's my Aqualicious? Aqualicious. Aquarius is. Aqua Sun, Moon, and Venus. I'm on Aquarius Lilith. I'll be Aquarius progressed when I'm in my 80s, I think. Aqua Gang. Let's see your week, Aquarius. And then I'm going to look at love for you, who's coming towards you. And then I'm going to do a yes-no question for you at the end. So make sure to think about the question you want to ask. And we'll pull a card at the end. All right. So you, the Witch, the Magician, Two of Pentacles. Overall energy this week is you getting shit done. Find a balance this week. It's going to be about adapting. You got a lot going on. Life, love, money, whatever. Your kids, your family, just doing life this week. The Magician card is saying you have all the tools and skills to do this. So you're building something this week. You're manifesting something into your life this week. This could be plans with the relationship. Obviously, a general reading is talking about whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're working on. You're building the groundwork, right? So just keep one foot on the ground. Be practical, weigh out the pros and cons, be flexible. If you're trying to make plans with somebody this week, might be adapting to what's going on. If you're juggling a lot, maybe somebody else is juggling. But it looks as though there's a new beginning type of energy this week with the with the Magician card. And the Magician card is showing you there's so much potential between, with you this week, with you getting stuff done, with you, just kind of prioritizing and making decisions. You could be making decisions or plans this week with people in your life, with this being the overall energy. So what's your obstacle or opportunity is the Four of Cups. Right? The Four of Cups can talk about keeping yourself stuck because you want things the way you want things. The Two of Pentacles is saying be flexible, adapt. If something changes on you this week, you've got the tools, you know how to do it, work with it. The Four of Wands can be I want what I want when I want it, or I'm bored, I'm stuck, I'm disinterested, but don't want to do anything about it. And the Four of Cups as an opportunity is there's love around you. So if you don't get out of that mindset, you're not going to see it. The opportunity is there's a cup of love trying to show itself to you. But if you want things the way you want things and you're trying to control everything, especially with the Magician card, can be about control. It's about control and energy, manipulating energy. If you're trying to manifest and you're manipulating energy, you've got to get out of this mindset of I'm controlling it at the same time. Like I've got things have to be my way, right? And also there's an energy of keeping yourself stuck in the same old and not doing enough. Because the Two of Pentacles can say, come on, you can do more. Add more to your plate. You've got plenty. You got to be a little bit more flexible here. All right. Sorry if you want to take 4 hours to wake up in the morning before you decide to do work or something. Like you've got to maybe only take 3 hours to get ready and then take on an extra hour so you can get some stuff done. All right. So the Two of Pentacles can be about adding more to your plate. Are you taking on more Can you take on more responsibilities? Can you do more? Are you given enough? The Four of Cups, though, does show that you have an opportunity to get, to not be stuck this week, to not feel discontent or unhappy. All right, I do see the outside world is stressing you out. People are stressing you out with the Eight of Swords. All right, so that can be you feel stuck. Maybe you're in this energy of you're looking outside in your 3D world and you're like, I'm just overwhelmed. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I feel like I can't trust. I feel trapped. The Eight of Swords are limiting beliefs, self-imposed. We keep ourselves stuck. So if you're looking out into the horizon and you're making excuses, it could be fearful. You're afraid to get out there, or afraid to face what's out there. But also you could be around people that create a lot of this fear or a negative energy around you. There could be negative people around you, and this could be where you're still stuck in this energy. You've got to get yourself, again, you have to get yourself out of negative energy. If you feel stuck and trapped, I've been in this energy before, and it becomes yours. The people you have around you, the environment you have around you it doesn't matter how light you are, how much meditation you do. You walk through a swamp, leeches are still gonna, and muck is still gonna get stuck to you. So your external world, you could be feeling trapped with the people around you, and it's bringing in this negative energy that's keeping you feeling Four of Cups unfulfilled. So it might be about you giving yourself a fresh new beginning, making choices, making plans to, you got to prioritize who you're allowing into your life and who you're not. And this week, making plans with the right people, being around people that don't confuse you, aren't negative. All right, I have the Justice card, what you don't see coming. The Justice card is showing a balance in your life, harmonizing, and stepping up, the truth coming in. So if you've been feeling confused by people around you, there's the Justice coming in, getting some sort of truth. So you may get to some sort of resolution this week, why somebody said something, why you're confused about how somebody treated you, why you feel, if you're feeling in this Four of Cups energy and the Eight of Swords and you're overthinking a situation, you're going to know this week why. The truth's going to come out. The truth will reveal itself. And you already know the truth, but the Justice card is saying it'll be right in your face. You'll know it. There's also a balance. There could be some success coming your way. With the Justice card here, a divine love coming in your way. You have the Four of Cups as an opportunity, showing you love around you. The Justice card. But don't let limiting beliefs and self-doubt get the best of you when it comes to love this week. I see what Spirit wants you to know, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups says, you can have wish granted this week. You can have your desires met. But you have the Eight of Swords showing you that you have a lot of fears and anxieties about and self-doubt when it comes to relationship. The Nine of Cups is showing you that it's all about making stuff, knowing that you are worth it, and knowing that you can have your desires. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So this week with the Justice card, the Nine of Cups, getting in some apology, some truth, justice being served, maybe closure of a karmic cycle, maybe a new commitment coming your way. But the Eight of Swords is about releasing yourself from being trapped from negative energy or self-imposed thoughts. All right. So let me see love around you. I feel like you'll be able to see through people's BS this week with the Justice card and the Eight of Swords. And you're also going to be able to see through your own BS, is another way I can put this reading. All right. It's the Witch card. All right. So much potential here for you to manifest with the Magician and the Nine of Cups. So the Justice card is telling me that many of you are going to be able to see through the truth. All right. I do see guilt when it comes to love. All right. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. All right. Some of you, maybe somebody makes you feel guilty. Maybe there's negative energy around you. Maybe your person makes you feel guilty about stuff, or you feel like people make you feel guilty to get what they want. This is the week where you're going to see through any kind of manipulation with that Magician card. All right, when it comes to love. Also, if it's about you, don't let guilt over what happened in your past hold you back from enjoying a beautiful relationship. You've got to come to terms and find justice and void contracts that you have with other relationships in your past. Guilt is weighing on some of you, and there's this thing where you have a guilt about being happy. If other people aren't happy in your life, or you're carrying some sort of guilt where you don't deserve happiness, that can be sabotaging you from being in a relationship. Let's see who's coming towards you. Judging your worthiness of a relationship. Who's coming towards my Aquarians? I have mild BS and a mop. All right. So we see the devil energy here at the bottom of the deck. So I can see a toxic energy, Queen of Wands. So Aquarius, this is this is somebody who has jealousy, resentment, vindictive, can be out of focus, or they just have a lot of fire with the devil. It's the shadow sides of fire with the devil. It can be somebody who's controlling, somebody who's manipulative, somebody who demanding. It could be just a very demanding energy coming towards you. All right. And this guilt, like you feeling like you feel guilty because of somebody. This week with the Justice card, it's about bringing balance, and this Eight of Swords is about clearing that negative energy out of your relationship. Remember, you do have the Nine of Cups, so there is possibility that you have a fire sign that could be your wish fulfillment coming towards you, but it's going to be able to see through that devil energy for many of you. Remember, the Justice card shows ending of a contract and a beginning of a new one. It could be divine love coming towards you, but for some of you, it could be releasing of negative, toxic behavior. We have the Ace of Swords. So we are seeing the truth come in, some sort of truth, justice, clarity. or apology coming in from somebody here that may have triggered you, or maybe they have an addiction, maybe they had something about that devil energy. All right, we see the Six of Wands, the way they see you. They admire you. This is somebody that wants to be in a relationship with you. And this is somebody that you guys might be announcing a relationship. They may feel like you get a lot of attention. They find that you're very attractive. They may get jealous easy. All right. So the thing is that I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I don't want a toxic person coming my way. For some of you, it could be a toxic partner with everything that was being said. It could be somebody that there's a breakthrough. You guys are, going through some sort of justice. Some of you could be ending a relationship. For some of you, it could have been something that just triggered with the devil card. Something was said, and there could be an apology coming in. And for some of you, there just could be some jealousy issues. All right, somebody gets jealous. All right. Let's see, yes or no. Yes or no for my Aquariuses. Yes or no for Aquarius. Think of your question. All right, we've got a yes, but there's a hardship. All right, so we are seeing this trials to overcome with somebody that I'm picking up on right now. So there is showing that justice can be served. It just seems like there could be some triggering, or there can be some confusion, but you have the Nine of Cups, and it seems like there is an opportunity, but it just seems like there's some challenges at first. All right, not every relationship starts off easy. There's always something, trials, lessons that we learn with people. And so that's just a message for you guys. So the answer is yes, but for some of you, if it's a question about time, there might be something that needs to be worked through in order to get to what it is you're trying to get to. All right, Pisces. We have Gemini energy in there, Libra energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. All right, Pisces, 2, 6. We're going to do Pisces at 3. Three, 4, Pisces. Let me get a good shuffle. Love you too, Divine Love. Thank you. All right, Pisces. All right, I forgot to put your banner up. Pisces, we're looking at your week this week, your energy around you, love who might be coming towards you. And Julianne, thank you. And we're going to look at a yes/no question. Let me just give a quick shout out. Thank you. And thank you again to Leo Kitty Cat. She's not here now, but I didn't get to say thank you earlier. Appreciate you. And I love the number. All right. And so we're going to do a yes/no, Pisces, for you at the end as well. So think about a question you want to ask, and it's got to be one that can be answered with a yes/no or a time frame. All right, so let's see Pisces' energy for the week, and then we'll look at love who might be coming towards you. All right, you got the Moon card, Pisces. That's your energy, right? So your intuition's on point this week. Bring your dreams into reality. Something could be manifesting for you this week. You know, the flip side of the Moon card, you know that sometimes illusions can happen too. And illusions happen from fears or anxieties. So it's all in one package with the moon card. There's a lot of change in circumstances, and sometimes things are changing and we don't know what's going on, so our fears start to, our subconscious mind, things like that start to play out, and then we have anxiety. All right, but the moon card is showing you that you're really in tune this week, so trust your intuition and try to avoid any doubt, any self-doubt. I have the judgment card for you. So the judgment, again, is the same thing. Heed the call. There's some major decision to make this week, stepping up into your truth, but also knowing that the judgment is saying, if you're judging things based off of a negative mindset or fears and anxieties, whatever you choose right now is going to write your future. So if you choose to focus and judge things based off of fears and anxiety, that could be that could be running the show for you this week. Or if you choose to, trust your intuition and really tap into your higher self and heed the call, you could be making dreams come true this week. So your obstacle and opportunity is the Three of Swords. You've got to reconcile here. You've got to either decide, am I going to let go of the past, heartbreaks, so that I can heal and have love this week? Because until I heal that Three of Swords energy, or a third party in my life, if there's a third party, until I reconcile that, I'm going to keep making bad choices, bad decisions, and I'm not going to be able to see love when it comes in for me. The opportunity for you this week is to reconcile from past heartbreak and to open up and allow love in for you. So there could be a reconciliation. But if we're still focused on fears and anxieties, that's going to keep manifesting for us. So our subconscious fears, people in our life, they reflect that on us. So if we think somebody's going to hurt us, eventually our fears are going to manifest. They're going to reject us. If we think somebody's going to leave us, if we think somebody's going to cheat on us, we manifest that into our life. We do. Look up the laws of the universe, laws of assumption, laws of manifesting. People reflect back to us our biggest fears. So if you do not reconcile your fear of rejection, pain, heartbreak, you're going to continue to manifest this into your life. But if you want love to come into your life this week, you're getting a second chance with this judgment card. You're going to see that you will be able to have this fresh start, this second chance, this reconciliation in your life. But when we want to reconcile, I've said this so many times, if I'm going back to somebody, if they want me to come back to them, and they tell me that they want a fresh start and they've forgiven, or we're deciding to let go of the past, and a week later you're bringing up the past again, I'm afraid to. That's why I don't go back. That's why I don't reconcile past relationships. I'll reconcile friendships, but I don't go back to a relationship that I've broken up with, or they've broken up with me. Because it's very hard not to bring up the past. And people will say anything to get you back. But once you're back, it's like the same old shit. Your trust issues you never resolved. And now you're still, how long do I have to stay with you until you rebuild your trust issues? That's not fair to another human being. So the healing of the heartbreak is what's holding you back this week. Or it could be calling in your love. It could be calling in a reconciliation. I see the Princess of Wands. I see the page Princess of Wands here. So what's coming towards you is a fun date. It's somebody wanting to flirt with you. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a Scorpio energy. There could be some sort of creative endeavor this week. You might be doing something fun. It doesn't have to do anything with love or passion. You might be doing something creative. You might be going on a little adventure this week. But as for dates, though, it could be somebody calling you, flirting with you, wanting to be playful, do something fun, see where things go. What you don't see coming is the Six of Cups. So we are seeing making memories this week, turning over a new leaf. So we do see, again, it could be a past person. For those of you that get triggered by past persons, go deal with your Three of Swords. All right. I like past people. If you're my friends, I still reconcile with all my exes, but I just don't go back. I don't want to. All right. The Six of Cups is showing potential to reconcile with somebody from your past. It's also showing potential of new love coming in and you making new memories this week. You could be with a soulmate this week. You guys could be, adding pictures to your scrapbook. It could be your first date, first anniversary, especially with the Page of Wands and the Six of Cups. But the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords does say that there could be reconciliation here with the relationship. What does Spirit want you to know? The Six of Pentacles. Make sure that it's equal give and take. Make sure you're not being breadcrumbed. Make sure that what you're given, you're getting back. Make sure that it feels like a very generous, honest, and make sure that you're being very trustworthy. All right, we cannot start relationships if we're not willing to trust. We're not giving our all. If we're in a third-party situation and we're trying to start a relationship with somebody new, we can't give our all. And it's not fair to the third party. No matter how much you try. If you don't fully end something to begin something, the person you're trying to begin something with never gets your fullness, even energetically. You can't. You're always being pulled to another situation. And it's not fair for you, and it's not fair for your person or the other person involved, right? But the Six of Pentacles, for your advice, is saying make sure that you're getting full energy. You're getting somebody who's being generous, who's given, and who's giving back what you're given. All right, so let's see love for you. It's got to be equal give and take. Equal give and take, guys. Equal give and take. No back boo-boos. I love that. No back boo-boos. We got openness in relationships this week. So being open, opening up a little bit more in your relationships this week. So whoever's coming towards you, it's about being open and honest. And we do have the Three of Swords here. So it is going to be talking about trust for you this week, being open and judging wisely, and opening up to receive love, especially if you've been hurt in the past. So let's see who's coming towards you. Could be a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. I have the Magician, Gemini energy. So you definitely got somebody with a lot of potential coming your way. All right, with the Ace of Swords, a breakthrough in energy, communication, somebody wanting to reconcile, speak the truth, say I'm sorry, or just get something going with you. So it's about open and honest communication with this person. Could be an air sign, Gemini especially. All right, the obstacle is the Ten of Swords. This is somebody who's been through the ringer, who's had a painful betrayal, painful ending. Same here. Could have been a separation with you. All right. The Ace of Swords is saying, I want to reconcile. I want to be honest. If this is somebody that you are reconciling with, they might be walking away from a third party, and they're coming in with the truth for you. Justice. They want to reconcile. This could be somebody here that's been through a painful ending, and with the Three of Swords showing up for you, it's about being open with each other and knowing what you've been through and not playing any games moving forward. All right, the way they view you, the High Priestess, they might see you as mysterious, secret, and deceptive. They may feel like you need to open up a little bit more, but they're definitely attracted to you. When I see the High Priestess, that's divine feminine energy. This person finds you very sensual, very attractive, very sexy, but also could be finding you hard to read, All right, you could be very mysterious and, you pulling back and not being 100% honest. And it could be because of the Three of Swords energy, a third party, or you have trust issues. All right. So the Magician card is saying anything is freaking possible, but it's about focus, using everything you got to your potential. It's about healing and going for it, taking chances, right? But also being able to make sure you can be open and trust the person that's coming towards you. So think about your question. Thank you, Sherry. Think about your question, Pisces, and I'm going to pull a card. It could be yes, no. Sometimes it's 50-50, go either way, or a time frame. And if I get a message, it'll just be an extra message for you. So meditate on your question. Yes or no for Pisces? You got a yes, you got the dice card, gamble, you got luck is on your side. All right, but you're taking a risk is what I got. So you got it's a gamble, it's a yes, but you're taking a risk. So you do what you want with that message. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. I'm going to let you go. Membership is not live today because I've got to work on my Valentine's boxes. I love you guys, and thank you for hanging out with me. To all my mods, Mojo, Sierra Castle, and everybody that was here today. My mind's fried. I've been on here for 3 hours and 13 minutes. All right. Thank you, boss man, and I will see you later. Take care.